pretty good heifer to start with, guys. You like her, Anto? She kind of fits your deal, doesn't she? $3. $2. We're going to start a little higher than that. 250 and 60, 70, 80, 90, 293, you're to get three, at $3 here, 310, you're to get at 10, 20, you're to get at 310, 320, 310, 320, and 10, 20, you're to get 20, sold 310, Thielen, bottom number 2-1, Preg 2-1s. 2-1, Preg. Got That's over here, 3 1/4, and 325. Very good, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 7.5. Very good, 30. Very good, 30. Very good, 2.5, 5, and 337.5. Very good, 40. Very good, 42.5. Very good, 5, and 45. Very good, 345. Very good, KK, and 342.5. 340. $1 a pound, dollar. Goodness gracious. That's about as good as I've ever got. Woo! Move him, Antone. Hit him with that damn flag. $1 bound, $10, 20, 120, you're to get 120, 30, you're to get 130, 40, you're to get 50, you're to get 60, 70, 180, and 90, you're to get 2, you're to get 210, you're to get 10, 20, and 230, you're to get 30, you're to get 230, you're to get 220, 30, Jerry, 220, Jerry, 10, 220. A little dump right here now. You're to get $1 a pound, $10, 20, and 120, 30. You're to get 30, you're to get 130, you're to get 40, you're to get 50, you're to get $1.50, $1.50, you're to get 50, you're to get 60, you're to get 70, you're to get $1.70, $1.60, $1.70, 80, $1.80, 90, $1.90 here, 90 there, over to get 90, but of 90 sold, 180, Terry, 9. Me right in the nose. Did it hit you? Tell him keep that damn flag away. Little heifer. $4 now 10, and $4 10, and $4 now 10. They're getting 10 to buy, they're getting 10, they're getting 4 now, 4, and $4 internet. Where are you now? $4, you're to get 4, and $4, you're to get 4, you're to get 4, you're to get 350, and 360, 70, you're to get 70, 370, and 70 Dell, 360 Dell, 360. Naturally. Hey, pretty girl. Did you shut the door? Little bouquet. $4.10. $4.10, $4.10, $4.10, 20, 420, 30, 430, 40, 440, 50, 460, and 70, you're to give 80, you're to give 80, 90, you're to give 5, you're to give 510, you're to give 520, and 530, you're to give 540, you're to give 540, 540 a pound, and 530, 40, you're to get feeling 530, put them on number 3. She's crippled. Morning, Jerry. Glad to see you found your way back home. $2, 10. $10, 20, $20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $70, $70, 80, $80, 90, $90, 180, 190, 180, 190, 180, 90 here. Sold 180. 2. Showtime. 2. What do you got? Little bumps under their jaws? Maybe they've all been halter broke. That's not very bad. $2, 10, 220, and 210, 20, you're to get 210, 20, 30, you're to get 30, you're to get 40, you're to get 40, you're to get 40, 50, and 250, 60, you're to get 60, you're to get 260, 70, and 80, 90, 293, now 10, 310, 20, and 20, KC now. 330, 330, 330, 330, 40, 340, 340, 340, 50, 360, 360, 360, KK 350, number 350, 345. 345, $1 a pound, $1.10, $1.20, $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, $60, $70, $80, $90, and 190, 180, 190, 190. Now $2 here, $2 to get $2 here, $2 to you're out, Antone, $2 here, 190. What do you get two here, 210, and 210, 20, and 220 to get 20, to get Varner, 210, Varner number 9, 19. 350, at 350, to get 60, at 360, to get 60, 70, to get 80, 90, 394, and 10, to get 10, 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, 410, 410, 410, KK, $4.340. Little weaned heifer now. $2.10, $2.10, $2.10, to get 10 to buy, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, 10, 10, to get 2, now 10, to get 2, now 10, and 2.10, to get 10, Jerry, $2, put on number 3, number 3. $10, $10, $20, 120, 120, 110, 120, 30, 130, 40, 140, 140, 50, and 60, 70, 80, 90, to get $2, to get $2, to get that 210, and 210, 10, 10, to get 210, 20, and 220, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, to get 50, and 250, 60, and 260, to get 60, to get 60, Varner, 250, put on number 4X. Heifer. Nice over here, $3.10, and $3.10, 20, 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40, 50, and 350, to get 45, 55, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5, and 55, to get 55, to get 60, and 360, to get 60, to get Thielen, 355, put up a number 21, 32, 31, 31. Is that a preg? No. Okay, $4.19 and 10, to get $4.19, to get 10 to buy, to get 10, 410, 410, 410, 410, and 10, to get $10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, 20, and 28, to get 28, to get 20, Gary, you got 420, 420, Gary, and 420, to get 20, Jerry got him 410, put him on 5. Long-tailed heifer here now, to get 250, 250, to get 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90, to get 3, to get $3 now, 10, 310, 310, 310, and 10 out here, 310, 20, and 320, to get 310, 320, 310, 320, KK at 310, number 359. $3 now 10, and $3 now 10, to get 20, to get 20, Gary here, 20, 30, to get 30, 40, and 40, to get 330, 40, to get now 40, same way, 330. Like a twin. Little boy calf here, 350, at 350, 60, to get 75, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90, 390, 390, 390, and 380, to get 90, to get 90, to get 94, and 10, to get 14, 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 40, and for 40, 50, and 50, to get 50, to get 50, so for 40, put them on KK 345. $1.10, $1.10, $1.10, $10, $1.20, 130, 130, 40, 140, 140, 140, 140, 140, 50, $1.50, $1.50, there to give you out of pie, $1.50, there to get 50, there to get 50, there to get 50, showtime, $1.40, 2. Boo. The bull calf here, 350, at 350, at 350, there to get 60, there to get now, there to get 360, 350, 360, and 60, there to get now 60, feeling 350, put them on 5. It's a nice calf, isn't it, Anton? Not in her flank. Stable. Okay. Jail flirted. $1.10. $1.10, $1.10, $110, $110, $110, $10, $10, $110, $110, $20, $120, $30, $40, to get 50, 60, 70, $170, $170, $170, $170, to get $70, Ricardo, $160, Ricardo, $160, nothing. $1, 50 cents, 60. Did you bid? 50, 60, 70, 70 cents, 70 cents, Ricardo, 60. Nothing. Good luck, Ricardo, over there. I don't think you've got a chance in the world. Do you? Not at all. Not at all. Cow? Cow it. $2.10, $2.10, and $2.10, there to get 20, there to get 2.10, 20, there to get 2.10, 2.20, there to get 2.10, 2.20, and 2.20, there to get 20, 20, there to get 20, Ricardo, 2.10. That and there'll live. $3.10 and $3 now 10 and $3 now 10. There to get out 10 to buy. Better get 10. Better get 10. Better get 10. 10 10 10 10 3.10 and $3 now 10. There to get out 10. Feeling $3. Put on number 31. 21 on that one. 21. Pretty steer out there now. There to get 275.80 and 275. There to get 80. There to get 280. There to get 80. 90. There to get 3. There to get 310 and 20. There to get 320. There to get 320. 30. There to get 30. There to get 30. There to get 30 and 320. 330. 320. 330. Feeling 320. Put them on 5. No, 7. 27. 27. Here's a bull calf here now, $3 now 10, and $3 now 10, there to get that 10, there to get that 10, there to get that 10, and 3 and now 10, there to get that $10, feeling $3, put on 5, nope, 6. Steer. $4 now 10 and $4 10 20 and 20 there to get 20. Did you say yes? 20 30 430 40 there to get 50 there to get 60 there to get 460 and 70 80 there to get 80 90 there to get 5 there to get 5. Your turn, Dale. 5 there to get $5 there to get 495 and 5 there to get 5. Sold 490. Feeling 3. Cheaper in it. Cheaper in. How are you, Jeff? Good to see you, young man. Hereford, 250, 250, 60, 250, 60, to get 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90, to get 3, to get $3 now, 3, and 3, to get 310, and 10, 20, to get 20, 310, 320, 310, 20, and 20, KK, 310, 359. This will be the Walton cattle. Whiteface. Here's a pretty good steer in there. They're getting $3 now, 5, at 305, 10, 15, 15, 15, 310, 15, and 310. They're to get 15, they're to get 15, they're to get 15, 20, and 320. They're to get 20, they're to get 20, they're to get 20, they're to get 8, they're to get 20, and they're to get 20, they're to get 17 and a half, 20, and 320. They're down 2.5, and 2.5. Champion 320. Put them at number 7. Don't be doing the math. Don't be doing the mathematician. Two big, good steers. Still the Waltons. Still the Walton family right there now. They're to get $3, yeah, 3 at $3. They're to get 3. They're to get 3 to buy. They're to get 3. They're to get 05. They're to get 305. They're to get 305 and 305. They're to get 5 here, 5 there, more. $3. Put them at number 71, 81. Still Waltons? My God, they had lots of call. Nice cattle, didn't they? Walton family, 2 1/4, 225, and 225. They're going to 30. They're going to 225. They're going to 30. They're going to 235, and 235. They're going to 7.5, 40, and 240. They're going to 40. They're going to 37.5, 40, and 240. They're going to 40. They're going to 40. Sold 237.5. KK 3. Just 3. Number 91, 391, 391. 391. Mike Thompson calf right here now. They're to get $3 now, 5. Now he's roughing it back. 250 at 250, 60 at 250, 60. They're to get at 250, 60, 70. They're to get 270, 80. They're to get 90, 293 and 10. They're to get 3, 10, 10, 10. They're to get 10. Champion $3. Put them on 7. What you got, Anton? A steer right there, 250, at 250, at 250, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 250, they're to get 50, they're to get 52, $2 now, 10, they're to get $2, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, at 220, Gary, 220, they're to get 30, they're to get 230, 230, Jerry, 40, at 240, Gary, 40, Jerry, 40, 240, at 230, 40, 230, 40, 230, 40, and 40, Ricardo, 230, nothing. $5, 10, and 510, 520, and 510, 20. I didn't get him long. 510, 520, 510, 520, and 510, 520, 30, and 530, 40. They're to get 40, 50. They're to get 550, and 550. They're to get 560, and 60. They're to get pretty good. 560, 560. 570, 570, 570. They're to get 70 out over here. 70. They're to get 70. Hayes, 560. Hayes 0. This here's got a hip down. $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10 here, 50 cents a pound, and 60, they're to get 60, they're to get 60, showtime, 50 cents. 2. Good luck to you, Bobby. Give him some of that chocolate fudge, that'll make him well. Yeah, promise you. Katie, what are you doing up so early? Oh, okay. That girl. I thought maybe Bryce was here. No, She got a boyfriend named Bryce. Her daddy don't like it. Be the Needham calves, guys. Did you have cows yesterday, John? Yes, they did. Yes, she did. She said we did. They're good calves, aren't they? $5.10, $5.10, and $5.10. They're to get 20. They're to get 5.10, 5.20, 5.10, 5.20, 5.10, 5.20, 30, and 5.30. They're to get 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. Yeah, 50. 5.50. Internet shot. 5.50. 5.40. 5.50. Drews. You get 50. They're to get 5.50. They're to get 5.50. Sold. 5.40. Marner. 2-1. Two more. Good bull calves here now. $3 now. 5 at $3.05 at 3.05. Better get that $5.05. Better get 5. Better get 5. Better get that 3.05 at 3.05. Better get 10 and 10. Better get 3.10. 15 at 20. Better get 3.25 at 3.25. Jerry at 25. 25. Better get 25. Jeff at 3.25. Sold 3.20. Feeling number 5. Can't tell when Jerry or Jeff did something. You would, if you get a chance. Straighten me out. Had the cows off these yesterday. B&H. I remember that set of cows had a thin cows, whole ring full of thin cows. B&H. They're nice calves. There'll be several of these calves off them cows yesterday. $4, not 10, at $4.10, and 10, 14, they're to get that 10, 10, 20, they're to get 20, 30, they're to get 30, 40, they're to get 50, at 60, they're to get 70, they're to get 80, they're to get 480, they're to get 480 a pound, at 480, 470, give 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, Warner, 470, 2-4. Three more. Three more now, nice calves right here now. $4 now, 10, and $4.10, 20, 30, they're to get 30, they're to get 40, they're to get 50, at 450, they're to get 440, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, at 60, at 60, 70, 470, 80, 90, 490, they're to get 90, we're to get 90, and 480, we're to get 90, we're to get 90, 490, 490, Ricardo, 480, number 3. Here's a boy calves, come with them. B&H. Little boy calves right there, $5 now 10, at $5.10, at 5, and now 10, they're to get 5, 10, 20, they're to get 30, they're to get 5, 30, they're to get 40, they're to get 50, at 60, they're 70, they're to get 80, they're to get 90, they're to get 590, at 590, 590, $6, at $6, Jerry, you're out, 10, and 10, 6, 10, 20, they're to get 30, they're to get 30, they're to get 30, 40, and 40, 50, at 650, they're to get 60, they're to get 660, at 660, 70, 670, they're to get 70, 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 feeling 660. Number 3. Here's a lack cattle from Kingfisher. They had a round of shots on her mama. They did have a round of shots on her mama. Good little heifer calves, $4 now 10, and $4 now 10, and 10, they're to get $4 now 10, they're to get 10, 20, they're to get 130, they're to get 40, they're to get 440, and 430, 40, they're to get 430, 40, they're to get 440, and 440, 50, and 50, 60, 460, 460, 460, and 60, Ricardo, 450, number 3. Six more little heifers. They have cows yesterday. Mr. Lack's cattle, good black calves, aren't they? Good black calves here, $4 now 10, and $4 now 10, and 10, they're to get $4 now 10, they're to get 10 about, better get 10, better get 10, better get 10, 10, 10, do what? 410 and 10, they're to get $4 now 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 350 at 360, 70, 80, 380, 90, 394, and $4 to get 4, they're to get 4, sold 390, put them on KK 340, 390. Let's go, Larry. I started before. Let's go. Book, yeah. Who called? Paula? Tell her just put in there way we got it wrote down. Here's little boy calves right here, $5.10 at 5.10 at 5.10. There to get 5.10. There to get 5.10. There to get 5.10. There to get 5.10 at 5.10. There to get 5.20. There to get 5.10. 5.20 and 5.10. 20. There to get 30 at 5.30. 40. There to get 5.40. 50 at 50. There to get 60. There to get 60 at 70. There to get 5.70. There to get 70. There to get 70. Hayes 5.60. Number 35. Cheaper in it. Bull calves. Hey, the good bull calves right here now. $4.10 at $4.10 at $4.10. They're taking that 10 to buy. They're taking 10. They're taking 10, 10, 10. They're taking that 4.10 and 10. They're taking that 10. They're taking 10. They're taking 10. They're taking 10. They're taking 10 and 10, 10, 10, 4.10. There, Thielen. $4. Sorry, Gary. $4 Thielen number 5, 4. Get it away from your face, please. Your fingers and your face is the same color. 450, 450, 450, 450, there to get 60, there to get 70, there to get 70, there to get 70, there to get 470, and 460, 70, there to get 70, there to get 70, Varner, 460, 2-2. Pin them with 2 1s. Galloway, yes. 2 round shots. They've already had 2 rounds, people. Nice little Heifer calves here now. They're to get $4 now 10 and $4.10 and $4 now 10. Did you hand? They're to get now 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. They're to get 10 and 10, 410. They're to get now 10. They're to get now 10. They're to get now 350 and 360. They're to get 60. They're to get 70. They're to get 80. They're to get 90. They're to get 90 and 390 over here. 94 and $4 now 4. 410 and 10. They're to get 410. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 410, 410, 410. Hayes $4 number 3X. Galloway calves, 9 more of them. Good little Angus calves. Good little Angus calves here now, 3 1/4 at 325 at I-30 at 330. They're to get I-30. They're to get I-30. Yes, sir. 30, 40. They're to get 50, 60, 70, 370 and 70. They're to get 360, 70 and 70. KK 360, number 340. Him every time, sir. I'm sorry, Larry. Jeez, I need to get him started too. Sorry, Larry. That's my bad. Galloway steers. Base them heifers we just been selling. $5.10 at 5.10. They're to get 5, 10, 20, 5, 30, 40, 5, 40, 50, 60. They're to get 70 and 570. They're to get 70, 80 and 90. They're to get $6. They're to get $6. They're to get $6 and 590, $6. They're to get 590, 610 and 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10. There, Drew 610 and 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Nickels $6. Nickels $6. Cows didn't look too high yesterday, now do they? Galloway calves. Should have bought them 2. I went home, wished I'd bought them 2. Nice black calves right here now. 450 and 60 and 450, 60. They're going to get 450, 460, 460, 460 and 60, 70 and 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 70. 470, 70. They're to get 70 nickels. 460. Short tail. What's short tail off? Turn around, John. Galloway bull calves right here now, $4 now 10 and $4.10 and 10. They're to get $4 now 10. Over to get 10, over to get 10, 10, 10. They're to get 4 now 10 and 10. They're to get 10 to buy. Over to get 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 4, 10 and 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. Gary Reed $4. 5-1. 4 more. Oh. Better hold her breath. Male says 4. Come on, keep up, girl. This will be the Kramer. Just Nasquez, Nasquez, at $4, not 10, and 10, at 4.10, to get 10, 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 430, 40, at 40, 50, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, at 450, Bose right, 440, 450, 440, 450, to get 52, Hayes, 440, put them on 3X. A little bit fast. Nasquez right here now. To get 3 1/4, 30, and 325, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 340, to get 330, to get 40, and 40, to get 40, 333, 40, 333, 40, 50, and 50, to get 50, to get 60, to get 70, and 370, to get 70, to get 70. Gary, you're out. 370 and 360, 70. KK 360, number 340. Dang it. Every time I sell out, Larry Wagner bids. I guess you guys in here are just gonna have to put up with me waiting a little bit longer, okay? I'm gonna wait longer for Larry Wagner to get started. He's a good customer, so don't y'all get too mad. Internet slow. Okay, so you bid and it takes a minute to do it. Okay. Okay, so it must be the technician's fault. Okay. Nasquez right here now, $5, 10, $5 now, 10, and 5.10, and 5.10, to get 5.10, to get 5.10, to get 5.10, and 10, to get 5.10, 5.10, 5.10, 5, did you? And 5.10, to get 5.10, did you? And 5.10, to get 20, and 5.20, to get 5.10, 20 out now, 5.20, and 5.10, 5.20, to get 5.10, 5.20, Hayes, 5.10, number 3X, no, 3, just 3. 35, I'm sorry, 35. Kramer case, I guess. Bose. They've been castrated. They've been worked, guys. Nice case. 60 days and 2 rounds. 60 days, 2 rounds, right there. 3 1/4, and 325, to get 30, to get 30, 40, to get 40, 50, 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90, to get 90, 390, and 380, to get 94, and $4 down 10, 410, 420, to get 20, 30, and 30, to get 30, and 420, 30, 420, 30, 420, to get 30, and 20, to get 30 here, to get 30, to get Thielen, 420, put them on 2.5. Read them to me. I can't read them. Millennium Roofing Company from Kingfisher, Oklahoma. They had a round of shots. Thank you. Had a round of shots. Thank you. And to get $4 now 10 and 10. To get now 10 to buy, to get 10 and 410. To get now 10 to buy, to get 10, to get 10, 10, 10, 20, 420, 30 and 30, 430. Internet 40, 440. To get 40, to get 40, to get 40. Larry Wagner 430. Larry Wagner 430 on the internet. Larry Wagner. John, have you talked to him, John? Yeah, but he could get started. His auctioneer wouldn't help him. Bouquet is right off of them right there now. $5 now 10, and $5 now 10, and 5 now 10. There to get 5.10. There to get 5.10. There to get 5.10, and 5.10. There to get 5 and now 10. There to get 5 and now 10, and 10. $4 in. We'll take off a little 10, 20, 30, 40, and for 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. 4, 40, 50, and 60. There to get 70. There to get 80. There to get 90. There to get 4.90. Did you? And $95 and $5 here. There to get. Don't you dare. 5. There to get 5. There to get 5 nickels. 4.90. Well, yours come in, Ricardo. I'm going to back up and back up and back up and back up and back up. Same good calves, folks, right here. Roofing company from Kingfisher. Aren't they good black calves? They're really good black calves here. $4 now 10, and 10, and $4 now 10. They're going to 10. They're going to 10. They're going to 10, and 4 now 10. They're going to 10, 10, 10, 4, 10, 4, 10, 4, 10, 4, 10, and 10. They're going to get $4 now 10, 10, 10. Thielen, $4. Put them on 4. Jerry Black, Cordell, John. They had a round of shots. Red, white faces. Had a round of shots here, 350, and 360, there to get 70, there to get 370, and 70, there to get 70, there to get 80, there to get 70, Gary, and 70, 360, 70, and 360, 70, 80, and 380, 90, 390, there to get 90, KK, 380, number 340. But that's the same cattle. I don't know what made me think so to you. Red ball face Heifers from Cordell, Oklahoma. Mr. Jerry Black. You know Jerry, John? There he is right there. You didn't act like you knew him. He's been sitting there for an hour. You didn't say a word to him, did you? Mr. Black, Cordell, Oklahoma. He got some really fancy white face Heifers right there. I had $3 now 10, and $3 10, and 310. There to get 10 to buy, there to get 10, there to get outside 310, 310, 310, and 10, 20, and 320. There to get 310, 20, there to get 310 now 20, and 310 now 20. There to get 20, there to get 20, there to get 310, 320, and 310, 20. So 310. Put them on Varner 2X. He takes good care of them too, John. They're already worked. You got a pretty good recipe, Mr. Black. Telling you for sure. I had $3 now 10, and $3 10, and 10. There to get $3 now 10, now 20. There to get 30. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 50, and 350. There to get 340. There to get 50, and 340. There to get 350. There to get 50. There to get 50. Thielen 340. Put them on 6. Thank you, young man. Appreciate you. Matthews cattle, the Matthews cattle. Out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. Get a little red bally heifer, our black bally heifer here now. They're to get $3 now 10, and 310, and 10. They're to get 310, 20. They're to get 310, 320, 310, 320, and 20. They're to get 310, 1 or 2, 310, 20, 310, 320, 30, and 330, 40, and 340. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. Larry Wagner, 330. Larry Wagner, 330. There's some more good calves right there. Black calves here now. They're to get 375, 80, and 375. They're to get 80, and 90, 390. They're to get 90. They're to get 94, and 410. They're to get 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 30, 40. They're to get 440, and 440. They're to get 50, and 50. Yeah, 50, 450 a pound, 440, 50. Larry out, 450, and 440. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. Hayes, and 440. Put them on number 3X. Same deal, folks. Choctaw, Oklahoma, the Matthews. Matthews bull calves from Choctaw. Look at there. $5 a pound. $5 a pound, 510, 510, there to get 510, there to get 510, there to get 510, 510, there to get 510, there to get 510, there to get 510, there to get 510, and 510, there to get 510, not many dollars ago, $4, 10, 410. Same calves, Old Choctaw. $4 a pound. 410. Terry, $4. 2, goodbye. Katie, you need them. Nope. Your granddaughter won't even take them. Same calves, guys. Same calves right here now. Choctaw, $4, 10, $4, 10, and 10, 20. Enter to get now 20, enter to get 20, enter to get 410, 420, enter to get 410, 420, 30, and 30, 40, 40, 50, enter to get 50, 60, enter to get 70, enter to get 80, enter to get 90, enter to get 90, 490, and 480, 490, 480, 495, $5, enter to get 510, 510, 510, 510, sold $5 and nickels, $5. Nickels. 6 more, folks. Little bouquet is right there now. They're to get $4 now, 10, and $4 now, 10, and 10. They're to get 4 now, 10. They're to get now 10. They're to get 410, and 10. They're to get $4 now, 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10. They're to get 350, and 350, and 50. They're to get bouquet is 350, and 350, 60, and 70, and 370, 80, and 380. They're to get 370, 80, 370, 80, 370, 80 here. So 370. S&H 35, 35. Thank you, folks from Choctaw. We're going to go to where? Miko? Kierkegaard cattle, guys. Had a round of shots on her mamas. Good black females right here now. They're to get 330, at 330, they're to get now 30, they're to get 35, they're to get 335, they're to get 335, they're to get 35, 40, at 345, they're to get 45, they're to get 45, at 45, 345 here, 45 there, 45, and 45, Thielen at 340, Thielen, put up a number 31. Hey, man. Kierkegaard, steers. Mako. Down there, Mako, they already worked, John. They're already castrated right here now. They're to get 375, 80, and 375, 80, 90, 390, 390, 380, 90, and 380 would give 90, 390, 390, 394, and $4. You're to get 4. They're to get $4, $4, $4, $4, and $4 here to Mike Jubin, and 4. They're to get SH 390, put them on 35. New deal. Roberts. Robbins. Nothing else. Robbins cattle down there in Norman, Oklahoma, folks. Good black calves. Thank you, Mark. Good black calves here now. $4 now, 10, and $4 now, 10, and 10. They're to get $4 now, 10. They're to get now 10, 20. They're to get now 20. They're to get 20, and 430. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30 here now, 30, and 30. Amy shot 430, and 420, 430, 420, 430, 30. They're to get 40, and for 40. They're to get 50, and 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. Ricardo for 40. Put them on 3. Ricardo 3. There's a black ball I love. Robbins calf right here now, 330, at 330, they're to get 30, 40, they're to get free 30, 40, they're to get free 30, 40, they're to get 30 now, 40, at 333, 43, 50, at 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, Gary, and 50, they're to get 50, 60, at 360, Gary, out 70, they're to get 370, and 70, you're still out, 370, they're to get 70, Larry Wagner, at 360, Larry Wagner. Here's a bull calves off of them, guys, right here. Bull calves right off of them. Robbins cattle are nice. Good black calves right there. Good black calves here at $5 now, 10. At 5 now, 10. And 510. They're to get 510. They're to get 510, 20. At 510, 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 530, 40. At 550. They're to get 50. They're to get 550. At 540, 550. They're to get 540, 550. 540, 550. Hayes, 540. Put them on number 35. Two more on the Robbins calves. Good little bull calves here now. They're to get 350 and 350 and 360. They're to get as get Evans to get 350, 360. They're to get 60. They're to get 60 and 360. And the money guy 360 and 350, 360. They're to get as get Evans to get and 60. They're to get 60. They're to get $3 now 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 40. 330, 40, 330, 40. Thielen 330. Put on number 25. ROH cattle from Shawnee, Oklahoma. The ROH, my mail says he's been weaned for a long period of time. I kind of believe it, don't you? ROH, Shawnee, Oklahoma. You guys here did a good job with them, guys. They weaned them for a long time, give them 2 rounds of shots. 2 rounds right there now. To get 3 1/4, 325, 30, to get 30, to get 40, to get 50, to get 50, 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 80, 90, and 390, to get over here 4 and 410, to get 20, to get 30, to get 40, to get 40, 440, to get 430, 440, and 430, 440, 50, and 50, to get 50, 60, and 60 internet, 460, 70, and 470, to get 70, to get 70, to get 70, 470. So 460, put them cattle on GB. 42, GB 42. Y'all just thought his cat was too high last week, didn't you? Same cattle, ROH, they're long weaned. They're long weaned here now, 350 and 350 and 350, 60. They're going to get at 360. They're going to get 360. They're going to get 70 and 370. They're going to get 80. They're going to get 80, 90. They're going to get 4 and 410. They're going to get 10. They're going to get 10, 10, 10, 410 and 20 and 20, 420, 420, 30, 430 internet, 430 at 30. They're going to get 420, 430. They're going to get 20 over to get 30. They're going to get 30. They're going to get 30 KK at 420. Put them on 340. There's a little black spotted heifer here, $2 now 10 and 220. To get 20, to get 20, to get 220, now 30, now 40, now 50, now 60 at 270, 80, 90, 293. To get 310 and 20, to get 30, to get 30 at 330 at 330. To get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30 at 30. To KK 320. Put them on 34 and 359. Thank you, Era H's. Let's go with the Mullen cattle from Hara. 50. 60 days wean, 60 days wean, had a round of shots. Long tail black heifers right there, 350 at 350 at 350 at 350. To get 350, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50 at 350. Well, $3 and 10 and 20 and now 30 and now 40 now 50. To get 50 at 350. To get 343. Internet's out. 350, 60 at 360 at 60. To get 60. And now you're in 360 at 360. To get 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 60. Who's in? GB's in, 350, 60. Larry, you're out. 360, 360, 360. GB, 350. 52. Neil Mullen cattle, same cattle guys, 60 days wean. They're worked, aren't they, John? They're worked, aren't they, John? They're steers, thank you. There you go, and they're 60 days. 60 days wean. That's right there now. They're getting $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. They're getting 10, 10, 10. They're getting 10, but they get 10, but they get 10, but they get 10 and $4 now 10. They're getting 10 to buy, but they get 10, 10, 10. They're getting 10 and 410. They're getting 350 and 360 and 350, 60. They're getting pounds at 350, 60. They're getting 360 and 350, 60. They're getting 60. They're getting 310 and 20 and 310, 20. They're getting 310, 320. They're getting 30. They're getting 40. They're getting 40. 50 and 350 and 350 to get 340, 350 and 350 to get 50. Tom, G bid. So 340 TD 31, TD 31. What's this? New deal, bull calves right here, 235, 40, 235, 45, and I get 45, and I get 245, and 250, and 250, and now 5, and now 60, now 5, and now 70, and I get 275, and 75, and I get 275, Ricardo, yeah, 275, and 275 here, and Varner, 270, 18X. Same animals. Little bull calves right here, bull calves here now. They're to get 350 and 350 and 350, 60. They're to get 70, they're to get 70, 80. They're to get 380, 380, 390 and 394. Now $4 now, $4. You're to get 4 and 394 and 390. You're to get 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 10 and 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 410, 410, 410 and 10. Gary Reed, $4, 5-1. There's some little old wean looking calves. Grimes calves from Chickasha. Got anything on them? Got anything on them? They're nice calves. Oh, $5 now, 10 and 510, 5 and now 10. They're to get 20. They're to get 510, 520 and 510, 520. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 40 and 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 560 and 560. They're to get 560. They're to get 560 and 550, 560 and 560. Here, Varner, 550, number 25X. Same deal, guys. Grimes calves. They're well-made calves, aren't they? They're going to get 375, 80, and 375, 80, 94, and $4 now, 10, 420, 420, 30, 430, 430, 430, 420, 430, 420, 430, and 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. Thielen, 420. Put them on 4. This one is. Good little black ball face heifer calf right there. Rocking 2B. They've had it around the shots. They've had her around the shots on her mama. Is she good? I entered to get 350 and 60. Entered to get 360. Entered to get 70. Entered to get 70, 80, 380, 94 and 10. Entered to get 410, 20. Entered to get 20. Entered to get 20 and 410, 420, 30 and 40, 440. Entered to get 40, 50, 450 Larry and 450. Entered to get 50. Larry's out 450 and 440, 450, 440, 50. Entered to get Hayes 440. Hayes put up a number 3X. Rocking 2B. They've had her around the shots, and they are good ones now. They're good ones. Here we go. They're going to Bose. They're steered. They're already been worked. Nasquez, 450, 450, 450. They're going to have 50 and 450. They're going to have 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 and 450. They're to get 50. They're to get $4 in now. 10 and 10, 410, 410, 420 and 20. They're to get 20 here, 20, 30 and 30, 40, 440. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 435 and 430. You get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40 and 40. They're to get 40. They're to get so and 430. Put up a Hayes number 41. Just 4. Just 4. Just 4. Here's another one, guys, here. Black one right here now. 3 1/4, 30, and 325, 35, and 335, and 5, and 540, and 340, 50, and 340, 50, and 350, 60, and 370, 80, and 90, and 94, and 10, and 10, 10, 10, $4 now, 10, and $4 now, 10, and $4, 10, and 10, and 10 to buy them here. Thielen, $4, put them on 4. Thank you, Cody. Tommy. Tommy Cody owes you. Willis calves down in Verden, Oklahoma, guys. Might be a watery eye on them. The Willis calves, he's been raising these good white face calves for a lot of years. They wean. No information on them. They'll wean pretty easy for not. Say again. I'll have to ride off the cow. 325, 30, and 325, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 330, to get 25, to get 30, to get 325, 30, and 325, to get 30, to get 30, to get, if you need cattle, guys, you got to buy them now. 330, and $3, now 10, and 20, and 30, and 30, to get up and down, 40, and 40, to get 40, to get 330, 40, to get 40, sold 330 Dale, 330 Dale. Bull calf off of him. $3 now, 10 and 10, 20, to get 3, 10, 20, to get 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, to get 50, 60, to get 60, and 3, 50, 60, and 3, 60, to get 70, to get 70, 80, 90, and 4, to get $4 now, 4, let you bid, guys, you'll get 4, and $4 now, 4, and 4, Gary's you bid 4, 10, and 20, and 20, 30, and 40, for 40, for 40, 50, for 50, 60, to get 70, and 80, to get 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, Ricardo, and 470, number 3. 5 little bull calves, being IR2 on them, being IR2, runny eye on them. Bull calves right here now, $3 now, 10, huh? Bull calves, 310 and 10 and 310. They're to get 10 to buy them, to get 10, 10, 10, 20, to get 3, 20, 30, and 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40, to get 3, 30, 3, 40, 50, and 350, to get 50, to get 50, 60, and 360, and 360, to get 60, to get 70, and 370, to get 70, to get 70, 80, and 380, number SH 370, number 35. Thank you to the Willis people. This Anthony cattle. This also Miko. The Anthony's long-tailed heifers here now. Yearling heifers here now. They're to get $3 now, 2.5, and 2.5, 5, to get 2.5, 302.5, and 302.5, to get 2.5, to get 302.5, and $3 bill, 3, to get $3 now, 3, to get 3, 2.5, and 2.5, to get 3, 2.5, to get 2.5, 2.5, feeling at $3 for them number 2-1. Goodbye, Gary. Male and toe. Same deal. Bull calves. Anthony Bose. In it. Miko. I entered to get $3 now, 10, and 310, 20, and 310, 20. Entered to get now 20. Entered to get 310 now, 20. $310 and 20 and 30, to get 40, to get 50, to get 50, to get 360, to get 60, and 360, 70, and 370, 80, 380, 90, 390, 390, 390, 80, 90, 390, 390, 390, 390, and 90, to get 90, to get 90, feeling 380, feeling number 5. Here's some more. Anthony Bose. What'd you say? Little eye, baby, little runny eye. Little runny eye, right here, bull calves, right here. Ideal bulls, are they to get $3 now, 5, and 305, and 305, and to get 305, and to get 305, and to get 5, and to get 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, and 10, to get 15, 15, 20, and 320, to get 315, 20, and 315, 20, to get now 20, to get now 20, to get now 20, and 20, to get 20, feeling 315, put them on number 5. Nope, number 7. Thank you, the Anthony's. McAlester. Clifton cattle from McAlester. Or Chipton. Clifton. 2 round shots, guys. 2 round shots, older mamas out of McAlester, Oklahoma. How are you, buddy? McAlester right here now, 3 1/4 and 325, to get 30, to get 30, 40, to get 50, to get 50, to get 350, and 340, 350, and 50, to get 340, 350, 340, 50, 60, and 60, 70, and 370, internet 80, and 380, 90, and 390, to get 90, 390, to get internet yacht, 390, and 380, 90, and 380, 90, 380, 90, 380, 90, 80, 90 here, KK 380, put on number 340. Clifton steers. Here's little steer calves. Come with them, guys, down there at McAlester, Oklahoma. You like these? I do too. Good calves. $4 now, 10, and 410, 20, to get that 410 now, 20, to get now 20, to get that 10, to get 20, and 20, 30, to get that 40, to get 50, to get 60, to get 70, to get 470, 80, and 80, to get 480, 480, 480, 490, and 490, to get 90, to get 90, 480, 90, and 480, 90, to get 90. Never see you get wooled around like that. 490 and 480, 90 here. To get Gary Reed, 480, 5-1. Come on, Mark. I've never seen him get knocked around like that. Have you? Staircase again. Clifton cattle. Hey, George, I'm going to hold that one. What is sick? On the rail. I think he's a little bit slow. Maybe not. What? You're closer than I am down there. You think he's fine? He's okay. Sell them all. Sell them all right here at $3 now 10 and 3.10 20 to get now 3.10 3.20 to get 3.20 30 and 30.40 to get 50 60 to get 3.60 and 3.70 and 3.80 3.80 90 3.94 to get 4.10 and 20 to get 20 30 to get 40 to get 40 50 and 4.50 4.40 to get 50 4.40 to get 50 4.40 50 Gary Reed 4.45 1. Thank y'all. I guess I thought it was September already. Two of the bigger ones off them, guys. Clifton bulls. Steers on these. Steers on these right here now. Steers. And they're to get $3 now 10 and $3 now 10 and 3.10. They're to get now 10 to buy them. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10. They're to get 10 and 3.10. How much can they gain, guys? You'll get 3 and $3. You're to get 3. 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 And they're to get 275 80 and 5 285 285 85 90 and 95. They're to get 3 and $3. You're to get 3. You're to get 295 3. You're to get Champion 295 7. These cattle have been weaned for 59 days. They've had a Pyramid 5. They've had a Covection 8. Fancy, 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 and they're weaned for a long period of time. At $4 now 10, and $4 now 10, 20, and 4.10, 20, they're to get now 10, they're to get 20, they're to get 4.20, and at 4.20, 30, and 30, 40, they're to get 40, 50, they're to get 50, 4.50, 60, they're to get 70, and 4.70, they're to get 4.70, they're to get 70, and 70, they're to get 4.60, they're to get 70, and 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70. So 4.60, Jerry 3. Some more of them, guys. I've been weaned for 60 days. Had all them shots. Nice heifers. $3 now 10 and $3 now 10 and 10 to get 3.10 20 to get 3.10 3.20 and 3.10 20 to get 3.30 to get 30 40 to get 40 50 and 50 60 to get 70 and 3.70 80 3.80 90 and 3.94 to get $4 Larry and 4 to get a $4 Larry route $4 4 and 3.94 Larry route 4 and 4 to get 4 to get 4 sold 3.90 KK 359 340 340. Okay, here's the same case, guys. 58 days wean. Covection 8. Whatever else there was. There's steers right here. There's steers here. And they're to get $4 now 10 and 4.10 and 10. They're to get 4.10. They're to get that 10. They're to get that 10. They're to get 10 and 10. 4.10 a pound here. 20 and 4.20. They're to get 30. They're to get 30 40. They're to get 40 and 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. Amy Sugar 40 and 40. They're to get 4.30 4.40 and 4.30 4.40. They're to get 4.30 4.40. Gary Reed. And they're to get put them on 5-1. Another one. 58 days. Turns his head a little, see what's going on. $2 now 10 and 2.10 2.25 now 50 75 3 and $3 here get 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 and 3 to get 3 to get $3 and 3 to get 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 3 and $3 here to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3. Terry 275 9. Come on, Tommy, hit him a leg or two. Gubbles cattle from Ardmore. The Gubbles cattle from Ardmore, Oklahoma. 90 days weaned. 90 days weaned. 90 days weaned, had all the shots, guys. Nice kettle scales right here, 3 1/4, at 325, 30, to get 30, to get 5, to get 35, 40, and 45, to get 45, 50, at 355, to get 60, to get 60, and 5, to get 65, 70, 370, Larry, 370, and 70, internet's out, 370, and 70, to get 365, 70, and 70, to get 70, Hayes, 365, number 15. Same cattle, 90 days weaned. 90 days weaned, long tail yearlings right there now. $3.95 and $3.95 and $3.95. Vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5. 275, 80 and 280. Vertical 75, vertical 80, 280, 280. Got it over now. Jeff, you bet 80 and 280, 90, 290, 93 and 3T. Vertical 3, vertical 3, vertical 2, 93. So 290 and put them on theta number 30, 20, 21, 21 Preg. Thank you. I need to know about it. These are 75 days on these lighter ones, guys. They're 75 days waiting to come out of McAlester, I believe. No, Ardmore. Ardmore, Oklahoma. They're already working. They're 75 days weaned. Nice set right there now. They're going to get 4.5 and 450 and 450. They're going to have 50. They're going to have 50. They're going to get 50 and 450. They're going to wean long time. 450 and it's 50. They're going to have 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 54. Now 10, 410, 410, and 10. They're going to get 10. They're going to get 10, 10, 10, 410, 20, and 420. They're going to get 410, 420, and 410, 420. They're going to get 10 now, 20, and 20. They're going to get now 20. They're going to get now 20. They're going to go wear it. I put them at number 25. Wear it number 25. Goodbye right there, Bushy. Little weaned heifers. They wean. 30 days weaned, 30 days weaned right here. What? One's got a short tail. One's got a blue eye. Nice heifers right there now. They're going to have $4, not 10, and 10, 20, and 20, 30. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 50, and 60, and 70. They're going to get 470, and 70. Weaned heifers, 470, 80, and 480, 480, 480. I'm with George, wherever he is, 480, and 470, give 80, and 470, give 80. They're going to give 80. They're your way, George, 470. Jerry 3, Jerry 3. Same deal. What's it say? Jensen? Okay. 30 days weaned. Nice Charlotte heifers, Mr. Jensen. Good job, buddy. They're 30 days weaned. A black nose Charlotte cattle. They've out of some good cattle. Out of some really good cattle, George. 3 1/4 and 325. They're going to 25, 25, 25, 325 and 325. They're going to 25, 25, 30 and 330. They're going to get 30. They're going to get 30, 40 and 40. They're going to get 40, 50 and 360. They're going to get 70. They're going to get 80. They're going to get 380, Larry, and 380, 90 and 394 and $4 Larry out. $4 10 and 10, 410, 20 and 20 Larry. 420, 420, 420. I'm with Amos. 420, 30. Now he's out. 430. Now he's out. 430, 430 and 30. Over to Jeff's you been. 430, 430, and 30. Larry's in. Larry's in. Larry's out. GB's in. Okay. 420, 30. They're everywhere. So 420, GB. 42. 6 steers right here now. They're taking. Here's steers are weaned 30 days right here, $4 10 and 10, they're to get 10, 20, and 410, 20, 30, they're to get 30, 40, they're to get 50, to 60, and 70, and 80, and 90, and 510, and 510, they're to get 510 here, they're all you get 10, 20, and 520, 35, 30, 40, and 540, they're to get 540, 50, and 550, they're to get 550, we all together, 550, and 540, 550, nickels, 540. They're really a good set of turnout cattle out there, boys. 30 days weaned, did it right. Healthy as they can possibly be. Got a little age to them. 350 at 360 at 70 to get 370 to get 70 to get 370 to get 70 80 to get 90 to get 394 at $4.10 to get 20 to get 20 to get 20 30 at 30 to get 430 to get 430 to get 430 and 420 30 to get where you at 40 and 440 to get 50 and 50 your kind 450 and 50 your kind Doug 450 and 450 to get 440 to get 50 and 50 to Gary Reed 445 1. New deal right here at Campbell Cattle. Tulia, Texas. Only small ones on the whole load. And $3.10 at 310 20 and 310 now 20 to get 310 320 310 320 and 30 to get out 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 30 and 330 320 to get 30 40 and 340 to get 30 to get 40 to get 40 internet 330 internet. Larry Wagner. There's a Brisco cattle, guys, from Edmond, Oklahoma, Jim Brisco. 45 days, my mail says. They've had 2 rounds of shots and a pretty good little old black cattle. 45 days weaned. I entered to get 3/4 at 325, 30 to get at 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 40 to get 40 to get 40 at 340 to get at 330 40 50 at 350 entered at 350 to get 50. They're weaned now 360 and 60 to get 60 to get 60 to get 60 to get 60 at 360 now 70 at 370 as well. Larry, you're out 370 now 80 Shane at 380 Shane 380 90 at 390 Larry, you're out 390 and Larry, you're out 390 to get 80 90 380 90 at 90 to get 90 to get 90 GB 380 GB 380 52. 7 more of them. They're 45 days weaned from Edmond, Oklahoma. 45 days. They're Angus, aren't they? No doubt about that. They're Angus right there. Angus, $3 now, 2.5 at $3 bill, 2.5 to get 2.5, 5 at 305, 10 to get 10 to get 10, 305, 10 and 10, 310 to get 10, 10, 10. Weaned. 310 Gary and 310 15 and 15 20 and 320 to get out 20 to get 20 to get 20 to get 20 and 315 now 20 to get out 20 Bill Barhart 315 30. Steers off of them, guys. They're weaned 45 days. And to get $3 now, 10 and 310 20 and 310 320 to get 310 320 to get 20 30 and 30 to get 40 to get 40 50 to get 50 and 60 to get 370 to get 70 80 and 380 90 and 394 to get 410 to get 10 20 and 20 to get 410 420 410 420 410 20 and 30 and 430 40 for 40 to get 40 bush 50 and 450 to get 50 where at 440 put them on number 25. Same animals. Edmond, Oklahoma, they're 45 days weaned. Good black cattle. You guys here by chance? Edmond, Oklahoma, where it rained. They are good steers, aren't they? To get 335, 40, and 335, 45, and 345, 50, to get 5, to get 55, 60, to get 60, and 355 now, 60, and 355 now, 60, now 5, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, 2.5, 5, and 5, to get 360, 2.5, 7.5, and 7.5, to get 370, and 370, to get 70, to get 70, and 70, to get 70, Doug, and 367.5, Eichelberger D. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, right here, boy calves at $4 now, 10 and 10, 20, 30 and 30 to get 30 to get 30 to get 30 to 30 and 420, 30 to get 40 to get 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 and 90, 495 and 10 and 510 to get 510 to get 510 and 510 to get 510 to get 510 and 10. You bid over here, 510 here, nickels, $5 out of boy. Now you're looking more like yourself. Really good calves. He just thinks that. Here's 3 heifers. Yeah, not September's yours. Sure it does. And heifer calves right here now. Good heifer calves here now. They're getting a 3 1/4 and 325, 30, 40. They're getting a 40, 50 and 60 and 360. They're getting a phones. They're getting 360 internet 360 out 60 and 350, 60 and 360. Jerry's you bid 60 and 350, 60. They're getting a 60. KK 350. Put them on number 340. Bring a black one back. Okay, 2 little steers right there. Bring them to me, George. Good rascals, I'll tell you. They're getting now $3 now 10 and $3 now 10 and $3 now 10. They're getting now 10 to buy them. Better get 10, better get 10, better get 10, 10, 10 and $3 now 10. They're getting now 10. Pretty good calves, guy. $3 for a heifer price here. $2.75, $2.50, $2.50. I'm going to back up somebody bids. $2, $2.10, $2.20, $2.30, $2.40, $2.40. Doug, you bid? $2.40. Mark, you got them. You lucky booger, you. You got a pond and shade tree? I need something in it. Okay. Yeah, I guess you got a rain probably, didn't you? Took it bull calves right here now. They're getting at 350 and 350 and 60. They're getting at 350, 360. They're getting 350. They're getting 60 and 350 now. 60. They're getting they're better than that, guys. 350 and 350. They're getting 50. They're getting 50. They're getting 50 and 350. They're getting 350. They're getting 3. They're getting 3 and $3 now. 10 and 10, 20, 30 and 30. They're getting 30. They're getting 30. They're getting 40 and 340. They're getting 330, 40, 50 and 350. They're getting 40. They're getting 50. They're getting 40. They're getting 50 and 350, they're to get 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 50. Sold 340. Put them on. You make straight. Bulls right here, bulls here, horn bulls. They're to get 275, 80, and 275, they're to get 80, and 280, they're to get 275, 80, they're to get horn bulls, 275, and 275, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, 80, and 280, 275, they're to get 80, and 280, 275, 80, and 280, 275, 80, they're to Jerry, 275, 23. See off a little on the front end. He's off just a little, guys. 250 and 250 and 60. They're not bad now. 250, 60 and 250. They're to get 60. They're to get 70 and 270. They're to get 60, 70 and 260, 70. Anybody else here? 70 and 70. They're to get 70. They're to get 260, 70 and 70. They're to get 70. So 260 and tone. Male. Cows yesterday. Cows yesterday. Cows yesterday. McGee. Cows yesterday, guys. Off the cows earlier. 400 apiece. By the head. 410, 420, 50, 75, 5. 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5.75, 6 1/4 and a half, 75, 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, 7 1/2 a pound, 75, 775, 750, 75, 750, 75. DR, $750. Oh. Nice calves, aren't you? Nice calves. I'm going to weigh them. 450 and 450 and 450. They're going to have 50. They're going to have 50. They're going to get 50 and 450 a pound and 450 a pound. They're going to get 50, 60 and 60. They're going to get 450, 460 and 460. They're going to get 60. They're going to you boys are all out over here and 460. They're going to have 60. They're going to have DR and 450. Put them on O. Same calves, guys. Off the cows yesterday. Little heifer calves. Good little heifer calves off the cow yesterday, and 375.80 and 375.80, 93, 94. Under to get 10 and 10. Under to get 410 and 10. Under to get $4 now. 10. Under to get 410, 20 and 20, 30 and 30. Under to get 430 out over here. 30. Under to get 30 out over here. 30 and 420, 30 and 420, 30, 420, 430. Under to get down 20. Under to get 30. Under to get 30. Under to get 30. Ricardo 420. Ricardo 3. Three more. Off the cows yesterday. Had a shots, didn't they? Had a good calves right here now. They're getting at 350, at 350, at 350. They're getting at 50, 60, at 360. They're getting 350, 360, 360, 70, and 370. They're getting 80. They're getting 80, Larry, 380, 90, and 390. They're getting 90 here, 90 there. But again 90, but again 90 here. 4 and $4. You'll get 4 internet, $4.10 and 10. They're getting 10. They're getting 410, 410, 410, 410, and 10. They're getting 10. Larry Wagner, $4 bill. Larry Wagner at $4. Already worked. Got tags in their ears. Already worked. That's a good set of calves. $5, not 10. 5, 10, 20, 5, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 50, 60, 5, 60, 5, 60, 5, 60. I got him. 550, 560, 550, 60, 70, 570, now 80, 580, 90, 590, $6 and 10 and 610, to get 10, 20, to get 630 and 30, 40, to get 40, to get 40, 630, 40, 50, and 650, 60, and 660, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60, to get 60, so 650 nickels, 650. Aren't the good calves? They do good work right there now. They're to get 475, 80, and 475, they're to give 80, and 80, they're to give 80, 475, they're to give 80, 480, 480, 90, and 90, they're to get 95, they're to get $5, they're to get $5, they're to get 5, and 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get $5, and 4, what? 510, 510, 510, 520, 520, 520, 30, 530, 530, 520, 30, 520, 530, 530, did you? And 40, 540, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, 50, 550, to get 50 nickels, 540 nickels, 540. Thank you, folks. Here's the Toby cattle. Ron Toby. Got anything? No, it's not the same bill. Yeah, same kind of deal. Balding calves. Thank you. Here we go. They're going to have $4 now, 10 and 10 and 10. They're going to have 410, 20. They're going to have 410, 420. They're going to get 20, 30. They're going to get 30, 40, and 440. They're going to get 430, 440, and 430, 440. They're going to get 430, 440, and 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40. They're going to get 40. Ricardo, 430. Put them on number 3. 6 more. One short tail should be there, right there now. They're to get 375 at 350 at 350. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50, 60 and 70. They're to get 80. They're to get 90. They're to get 4. They're to get 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10 at 410 a pound. 410 a pound. Down 20 and 420 and 15, 25, 425, 425, 425, 425. They're to get 25, 25. Wagner at 420 on the internet. Larry Wagner. Here's the boys come with the girls. Good crossbred boys, exotic crosses get big for you now. They get big for you guys. They get big for you now. They're to get $5 now, 10 and 5 now, 10 and 510. They're to get 510. They're to get 510, 20. They're to get 510, 520 and 510, 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 530. They're to get 540 and 540. They're to get 550. They're to get 550 and 550. They're to get 60 and 570 and 570 a pound. They're to get 570. They're to get 570. They're to get 570 and 70 DR. 560 DR. Oh no, 10. 21, 21. Good bull calves. Male said 17. Seventeen of them. 17 of them right there now. Good bull calves right here now. 350 at 350 at 350. There to get 60 at 350, 60, 70. There to get 370 a pound. There to get 70. There to get 370 and 60, 70. There to get 80. There to get 80, 380, 380, 380 and 370, 80, 90 and 390. There to get 90. Over to get 90. Over to get 90. 390 and 380, 390, 380, 394 and $4 now 10 and 10, 20 and 20, 420. There to get 10, 20. There to get 20. SH 410. SH 35. Whoop. 34. Same cattle. That's what they look like to get bigger. Nice bull calves here, $3 now 10 and $3 10 and $3 now 10. There to get 20, there to get 20, there to get 310 now 20, there to get 20. Who'd you say 20, 30 and 40, there to get 340, there to get 340 here, Tommy, and 340, 50 and 350, there to get 340, 350, 60 and 360, 70 and 370, 80 and 380, 90 and 394 and $4 now 4, there to get 394 and 394, 394. You get 4, there to get sold 390. Feeling 25. Thank you to the Toby cattle, Toby people. Let's go to Lexington, Oklahoma, the Moffats. The Moffats, that's the boys right behind you. They have nice cattle, John. Boy, the work is all done, but they come right off the cows now. The work has all been done to them. They've had all their shots, everything done. And them people have a reputation of having awful nice calves. 350 and 60 and 350. There to get now 60. There to get now 60. There to get now 60 phones. There to get 60. There to get 70. There to get 370 and 70. Did you be at 80 and 380, 90, 390 Larry, 390, 390, 90 Larry out 390 and 394 and $4 now 4. There to get $4 a pound 4. There to get $4 a pound 4 and 390. You're to get 4. There to get now 4. There to get now 4 and 4. There to get 4 Larry Wagner 390. Larry Wagner on the internet 390 a pound. Here's 12 more of them. Aren't they good black calves? You go down and look at his cows, John, you'll know why they look like this. Fancy, fancy heifers right there. All the work has been done. And they're to get $3 now 5 at $3 now 5. They're to get 305. They're to get 5. They're to get 5. Who bid 10 and 10? They're to get 310. They're to get 310, 15 and 20. They're to get 5. They're to get 25, 30 and 330. Who 30 and 335 and 35, 40 and 45. They're to get 45. They're to get 345 and 345. Internet's out 45 and 345. They're to get 45, 45, 45 and 45. And a KK 340. Put them on 359. Here come the boys. You know what the best steers will sell today? This will be a pretty good chance. Pretty good chance to be the best bull or the best steers you'll see this week. 10 of them right there now. Fancy, fancy, fancy. They're getting $4 now 10 and 10 and $4 now 10. They're getting 10. You get 10, 10, 10, 410, 410, 410 and 10. You get it, George? 410. They're getting now 10. I think so. 410 and 10. They're getting now 10. They're getting 10 and 10. Anybody else? 410 and 410. They're getting now 10 to bound. But they get 10. But they get 10. No, Butch is out. 420 and 20. 420, 30, 430, 430 Butch and 40 for 40. They're getting 40. They're getting 430, 440 and 430, 440. They're getting now 40. They're getting 40. They're to get 40. We're at 430. We're at 430. Put them on number 25. Bulls aren't the good calves. All right here now. The good calves, they got lots of condition going right there now. They're to get 350 at 350 at 360 at 360. They're to get at 350, 360, 70 at 70, 80. They're to get 380. They're to get 80, 380, 380, 380 and 80, 90 and 390. They're to get 90. They're to get Digi 90 and 90. Gary 90. They're to get 94 and 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 394. They're to get 394 and 394 and 4. Gary out 4 and 4. They're to get 4. They're to get 4. They're to get Thielen 390. Put them on number 4. Thielen number 4. 25. 25. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Sandy Creek. 81 of them. Tell me about them, George. All one raising guys, one raising. Aren't they good black calves? Do what? Out of registered Angus bulls. I said right there. John tells me I entered to get 3 1/4 and 325 and 325. Entered to get 25, 25, 25, 25, 30. Entered to get 40 and 340. Entered to get 40. Entered to get 40. Entered to get 40. Entered to get 50 and 350, 60 and 360. Entered to get 60. Entered to get now 60. Entered to get 360 and 350, 360, 350, 360. Got better K's. Got 360 and 350. Entered to get 60. Entered to get 60. Entered to get 60. Larry Wagner, 350 a pound. They got good mamas is right. Or had good mamas. Be 25 of them. That's cow makers right there someday, guys. Out of registered Angus bulls.
Dan texted me this morning and said they didn't keep anything back for replacement.
They did not keep anything back for replacements. They shipped every one of them. So if you want to set the top end of their herd, there they are. $3 now 5 and $3 now 10 and 3 to get 10 to get 310 and 310 to get 10 to buy to get 10 to get 10 to get 10 $3 who get 3 and $3 who get 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3 and $3 now 10 and 310 15 and 5 to get 10 3 5 10 3 5 10 10 you both out 3 5 10 and 3 5 10 and 3 5 10 and 3 5 10 to get 10 to get 10 10 to get T at 305 put them on 6. Same boys. There's the boys. There's the boys. Come with the girls. Be a blue eye or two. Be a pink eye or two. Same cattle, right there now. To get $3 now 10 and $3 now 10 and 10. To got to gate 310 and 310. I got 1 310. To get that 10. To get 10. To get 10 and 310 20 and 20 30. To get 40. To get 40. To get 50. To get 60 and 360. To get 70. To get 370 80 and 380 75 80 and 385. To get 85 90 and 395. To get 95. To get 95 395 and 95 90. Did you? And 95 Gary 95. 395 and 95 SH 390. Put them on number 35. You guys come back and see us now. Be careful. Here's 30 more of them, George. I'd say this consignment about as top of the deal, ain't it? They didn't keep any of them back. You want to keep some steers for some keeper steers. Here they are. Keeper steers. 275 and 275 to get 5 to get 5 80 and 285 to get 5 to get 90 to get 95 95 95 3 and $3 to get 305 and 305 10 and 10 to get 10 to get 10 to get 10 Gary 10 3 10 Doug 3 15 and 15 20 and 325 and 25 get your man 30 and 330 to get 35 to get 35 40 and 340 to get 345 and 45 to get 345 to get 345 your man's at 50 and 350 a pound and 355 355 355 to get 55 to get 5 to get 5 to get 5 Doug at 350 Doug Ackerberger. Here's a Graham cattle. One round right off the mamas. There's no set of Angus heifers, Jason. Angus heifers right there now. They're to get 275, 80, 275, they're to get 80, they're to get 80, they're to get 80, they're to get 80, they're to get 285, 85, 90, they're to get 295, they're to get 95, 95, 3, and $3, they're to get 305, and 305, they're to get 305, they're to get 305, 10, and 10, they're to get 305, 10, they're to get 10, and 310, 10, now 7.5, 10, and 310, and 10. You can tell them Wednesday was 320, and 10, they're to get 20, and 10, and 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 3, 7.5, put them on. T6. Good. Will they come back? Will they come back here? No. Preg all them sixes. Here's the boys off of them. You don't keep some. Boy, they do have some genetics. Who's on? James Graham. All of them are knife cut. Wow. Look here, Bill Barnhart. Where's them 32s? Woo! Maybe 37s. Maybe 44s. Good ones right here. 250 at 250. It'll get a 5 at 255. It'll get 60. It'll get 5. It'll get 70. It'll get 5. It'll get 80. It'll get 5. 90. It'll get 295. It'll get 95. 3 at 305. It'll get 10. It'll get 10. 15 at 15. 310. 15 and 315. Now 20 and 320. Now 5. 325. Doug at 325. Doug Wright 325. 30 at 30 and 330. It'll get 30. It'll get 330. It'll get 325. 30 at 325. 30. It'll get 30. Tom Yacht at 330. At 30. It'll get 30. Eichelberger at 325. Eichelberger, number 7. Number 7. Attaboy, Doug. That's how you get some big, isn't it? They'll be weighing 10 before you know it. Now there's 180 of these cattle. Tell me about them, George. Woo, look at here. Got a pretty good calf run, Bill Barnhart. These cattle were weaned April the 20th.
Sounds like somebody's birthday we know.
Yep. Sound like on your birthday. April 20th. They've had all their shots they could have. Cavalry 9, Triangle 10, Wormed. They're all Angus bred heifers. $4.10, $4.10, and 10, to get 10, 10, 10, 20, to get 410, 420, to get 20, to get 20, 30, and 30, to get 4, hold the gate, and 30, to get 4, 30, 40, 440, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, to get 50, and 450, to get 60, to get 60, and 60, 70, to get 70, to get 470, and 70, to get 70, internet yacht 70, and 470, to get 70, 460, 70, 80, and 480, 470, 80, and 470, 80, and 470, 80, 80, to get Doug Jubid, and 480, 470, give 80, and 470, give 80, to give 80 out here, 80, 480, 480, 480, Barnhart, 470, 36. He's getting used to it, Jason. He's getting used to it. Oh, they're nice. Where were you, Jason? Okay. I see. 54 more of them. What's Jason? What's your brother? Wean them April the 20th. Aren't they good? Watch Larry Wagner. You internet boys. Have a little trouble counting today, George? Don't got them out yet. Boy, aren't they cool? Right there now. Cool, cool, cool. At 350, at 350, they're to get 60, at 70, they're to give 80, they're to get 380, they're to give 80, 380, 380, 380, 90, at 394, at $4.10, they're to get 10, 10, 10, 20, they're to get 20, 30, at 30, 40, 440, they're to get 40, internet's out, 440, at 50, at 50, they're to get 50, they're to get 440, 550, they're to get 50, internet's out, 450, at 55, at 55, 60, now 5, at 65, they're to get 70, now 5, at 475, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5, 475, 80, at 480, internet 480, at 85, 485, 485, 485, Bill Yacht 485, 485, 485, 485, Shane 480. $42, love them. George, he said you lied to him. He said it's all black. He said there's some white faces on there. A few white faces. I guess. Here's 29 in the steers. Calvary 9. Kovacs 8. George 10. April the 20th. All done. I don't know what one should bring, but these should bring it, whatever they should bring. $5. 510. 510. 510. 510. Anybody else? 510. 510. SH, $5. Put them on number 11. No, 44. 34. Good job, young man. Coach, you see that? I thought they'd bring more. Tell them to raise more heifers next year. There's 59 the next end of the steers. George's man here. Leslie Princess. Well, she does a real good job. Really good job. $4, not 10, and 10, and $4, not 10. They're to get 10, about 10, 20, they're to get 20, 30, they're to get 30, 40, they're to get 50, 60, and 60, they're to get 60, and 460, they're to get 60, they're to get 60, and 460, Heifers brought that, 60, and 450, 60, 70, and 470, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 70, and 70, they're to get 460, now 70, and 70, 470, and 70, they're to get 80, and 480, 480, 480, 90, 490, 490, 490, 485, 90, internet shot, 490, 490, internet, 485, 90, 85, 90, internet, 485, 90, 995, 495, 495, 495, here, 5, there to get 495. Shane, 490. Gonna have a little sex change on them. Sure enough. Sure enough. Another outstanding deal. Chambers. Out of Henrietta, Texas. 45 days wean. 45 days wean. Okay, they're to get at $3 now, 5 at $3, 5, they're to get at $3, 5, 10, they're to get 10, they're to get 10, 15, now 20, and 325, they're to get 30, they're to get 30, they're to get 35, and 35, 40, and 340, they're to get 45, they're to get 45, 50, and 355, and 55, they're to get 355, and 350, would to get 5, and 55, internet's out, 355, and 355, they're to get 55, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, they're to get 5, Hayes, 350, Hayes, 25. Or 15. Jerry. Hi, Jerry. I just dream about you, man, when I get them kind of calves in here. Here we go. 61 the Chambers cattle. 45 days I've been weaned. Look at here. Look at here. Real McCoys right there now. He sure got some nice calves. Have had nice calves. At 3 1/4, at 325, to get out 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 30, at 330, to get out 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, at 5, to get 5, 40, to get 45, to get 50, at 355, to get 55, to get 5, to get 5, 60, at 365, at 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, 365, Douglas now 70, at 370, at 365, 70, at 365, 70, and now 5, at 375, 375, Doug, 372 and a half, 5 at 377 and a half, 377 of 80 at 380 at 377 and a half. You're to give 80 at 377 and a half. You're to give 80 here, 80,000, but to give 80. Bills you bid. So 377 and a half. Doug, put them on number straight. Real deal. The last ones were real, but these are really, really, really real. Brisco, Texas. 40 days weaned. 2 rounds of Cattle Master Gold. 2 rounds of Vision 2020. Pink eye vaccine. Wow. Be 105 of them, guys. 105 of them, boys, girls. Rain in the forecast, going to rain on. I guess it's rained everywhere except here. Did you get rain? I did. Bill got rain. I think. News said he did. We getting in? We getting in? I don't think so. Oh. Not west south.
You mean the Red River? That river?
Wow, Jace. 40 days looks like 75, don't it? 40 days looks like 75 days, Ween. See here, Jackson. Are you here, Mr. Seabach? There he is, right there. Jason talked to him, he said. Woo! Real deal. Who's that young man right there? What's his name? Roman? Roman numeral. Doesn't he, though? He handles them right, too. 350 and 5, they're going to 350, they're going to 5, they're going to 55, 60, they're going to 65, they're going to 5, they're going to 70, at 370, they're going to 365, 70, at 75, they're going to 80, they're going to 5, they're going to 90, at 5, they're going to 95, 95, 95, 95, 4, at $4 here, 10, at 405, they're going to 405, 10, and 10, 15, they're going to 15, 15, 20, at 420, they're going to 15, 20, they're going to 420, at 415, 20, Doug, yeah, 20, at 415, 20, at 415, 20, 415, 20, to get 15, 20, 420, 420. Anybody else? 415, 20, 415, 20. Varner, 415. Shane. Okay, here's 97 more of them. We couldn't find Brisco. We've been through it a few times, but we couldn't find it. Kind of like my hometown. Texas Panhandle cattle, guys. Help yourself. 3 1/4, 325, 325, to get out 25, 25, 25, 30, to get out 30, to get out 30, and 30, to get 335, to get out 4, hold the gate, and 40, to get 40, to get 5, to get 45, 50, at 355, at 55, 60, at 360, to get 62 and a half, and 2 and a 5, at 365, to get 5, to get 5, 7 and a half, to get 70, at 370, to get 70, to get 72 and a half, and 5, at 375, to get 75, 72 and a 5, 7 and a half, and 7 of 80, and 380, to give 82 and a half. Where are you? 382 and a half, at 382 and a half. You out here, Drew. 382 and a half. You out of 5. Now 5 at 385, at 387 and a half, and now 90 at 390. To get 90 here, 90 there, but to get 90, but 90, but to get hard to find. At 390, at 387 and a half, 9 at 9, to get 9, to get 9, to get 9, to get 9. So put them up numbers. 387 and a half, 2, 6 1, 6 1. Same deal the red Angus cattle off of. Yes, I'm sorry. Handle the same way, just reds. 3 1/4 at 325 to get 30. $325 and now 30 at 325, 30 to get now 30 to get now 30 to get 5 to get 40 and 5 to get 45, 50 to get 5 to get 60 and 5 to get 70 to get 5 to get 80 to get 380 and 375, 85, 85 to get 90 to get 390 to get 85, 90 and 85 to get 90 to get 90 now 5 and 395, 4 and 405 and 405 to get 405, 10 and 410 to get 405, 10 to get 405, 10 at 405, what do you get 10, what do you get 10, 410, 410, 410. Varner, 405, 51X. Or just 4 heifers. All the rest of them be cows. Never had an implant. 4 heifers. All they brought, 4 heifers. $3, not 10, at 310, at 10, to get now 10, to get 10, to get 20, to get 20, now 30, now 30, now 40, now 50, now 60, at 70, at 370, to get 70, to get 80, to get 380, 380, 380, 380, and 370, give 80, at 380 a pound, to get veg, give 80, 90, and 90, 394, at $4, you'll get 4, 394, 400, your man's out. 410, 410, 410, 410, 410, anybody else? 410, Gary? 410, 410. Jason, $4. 2. Roman, you did excellent work, big boy. Thank y'all very, very much. Long yearlings right here now. Andy's right here now. To get at $3, 2.5, and 302.5. Guarantee them open. 302.5 and 305. To get 302.5 now. 10 and 10. To get 310, 15. To get at 15 and 310. To get 15, 20 and 20. To get 25. To get 325 and 25. To get 325 and 25. To get 25, 325 and 25. Barnhart 320. Put them on 30. X and Pragum. Killing me today. Can't even drink. Been on grass all spring. Looks like pretty, might have been a little washy. Little washy grass. 3 1/4, at 325, to get now 25, 30, to get now 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 5, and 35, 40, to get 3, 40, to get 5, and 45, to get 3, 45, 50, and 350, to get 50, and 345 now, 50 a pound, and 345 now, 50, and 45 now, 50, to get 345, 50, and 50, to get 50, Thielen, 345, 26. Hey, 25. Thank you, Andy. Long time weaned on these Robins, Jim Robbins. Where? Roswell, Oklahoma, huh? Out of Roswell, Oklahoma. Had a long time wean. Be some pink eyes scattered on the whole deal, George. Not here though, not here though, not here though. Right here now, to get 3, now 10, and $3, 10, and 10, 20, to get 10, to get 15, now 20, now 5, now 30, now 5, 40, and 5, 50, 5, and I get 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, and I get 4, to get 5, and 10, to get 15, to get 20, to get 5, and 25, 425, and 425, and I get 9, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, KK 420, put on 340. 3, 4, 5. My bad. Thought I was selling heifers. I can't tell the difference in price. As their heifers are worth more, I know that. Here we go. Steros here now, 3 1/4, and 325, 30, and 325, and get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 335, and get 30, to get 35, and 35, 40, to get 40, to get 40, 340, and 337 and a half, and 340, and 342 and a half, 345, 347 and a half, now 50, 352 and a half, and 5, and 55, and get 7 and a half, and get 60, and 2 and a half, and get 5, and get 7 and a half, and get 7 and a half, and 367 and a half, and 7 and a half, and get 7 and a half, 367 and a half. SH 365, put them on number 35. Little lot, little bitty one. Big knot now. Let's don't get carried away. What in the world do you expect for 385? It's supposed to be a knot. Look at here, same cattle. $3, 2 and a half, and 302 and a half, and 302 and a half, and I get 2 and a 5, and I get 305, and I get 302 and a 5, and 305, and I get 5, 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 and 305, 7 and a half, and I get 7 and a half, and I get 10, and 12 and a half, and I get 312 and a half, and 310, 12 and a half, and 310, 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half, and 12 and a half, and I get 12 and a half, and I get 310. Put them on numbers 371. KK. Here's Cody's. She be long wean now. And 350, and 350, to get 60, and 350, 60, to get as I get a long wean now. 350 now, 60, and 350 now, 60, to get as I get 70, and 370, to get 70, to get 370, and 360, 70, to get 70, to get, you bidding? 80. 380. 380. Jason, 370. Yeah, just got to peek eyes on. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, you got enough of them already. Is that the one they brought? Rolfe, Oklahoma. It'll be the Morrison calves, folks. My goodness, nice calves today. My mail says long time. They do look it. They show it. Look at that red Angus right there. I don't know how long time is, but they have been out there a long time. 3 1/4, and 325, and to get 30, to get now 30, to get 40, to get 50, to get 60, and 360, to get 80, and 350, 60, 70, to get 80, to get 80, 90, 394, and 410, to get 10, 10, 10, $4, 10, and 10, to get 10, to get 10, and where's Shane? 410, and 10, 410, and 10, 15, and 15, to get now 15, 20, 420, internet 420, now 5, 425, 425, 425, and I get 25, 25, 25, 25, and 25, and I get 425, and 25, and I get 25, 25, so 420 internet. GB5. Two deal. Two deal. Waiting 150 days, guys. Waiting 150 days right here now. They're to get $3, 2.5, and 302.5, 5, and 10. They're to get 10, 15. They're to get 20. They're to get 325, 30, and 335. They're to get 35. They're to get 540, and 345, and 50, and 350. They're to get 45 now, 50, and 345, 50, and 350. Did you 50, Gary? And 50. They're to get 345, 50, and 50. They're to get 50. So 345, 371. No, 351. Thank you. Thank you. Cole Hoskins. About 100 of these. 85 days wean. 85 days wean. 3 1/4 at 325. They're to get 30. They're to get 325 now. 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 40. They're to get 50, 60, and 70. They're to get 380. They're to get 90. They're to get 94 and 10. They're to get 410, 410, 20 and 20, 30. They're to get 430. They're to get 40. They're to get 40, 50 and 450. They're to get 50. They're to get 50 and 440. They're to get 50. They're to get 440. They're to get 50 and 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. So 440. Put them on Jerry 3. Jerry. There we go right here now. $3, 2.5, and 302.5, and 302.5. Better get 2.5. Better get 305. Better get 305, and 510. Better get 310, 15 now, 20. Better get 25 and 30. Better get 335. Better get 40. Better get 5 and 50. Better get 350 and 345 now, 50 and 45 now, 50 and 345 now, 50. Better get 45 now, 50 and 350. Better get 50. Better get 50. So 345 KK. 359. Yes, sir. We told them. I think we'll tell them again. 80. Oh, it's not up there? 85 days wean. Boy, they're weaning a long time. Get a little red steers. 350 and 360 and 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 394 and $4 to get 4, to get $4 to get 410 and 10, 20 to get 20, 30 to get 30, 40 to get 50 and 50, 60 to get 60, 70 and 480 to get 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480 and 90 and 490 to get 90, to get 90, 490, 90. Internet's at 490 and 490, 480, 90, 480, 90 and 90 to get 95. $5, $5 a pound, $5 a pound here, 5. So 490. Brian Williford on the internet. Brian Williford on the internet. Here's 19 more of them, Brian. 85 days wean. They've had 2 rounds of all their shots. It is. Like King Ranch, don't it? Good rascals. Good rascals. 85 days wean. 375, 80, and 375. Better get 80, 90. Better get 394. Better get 410. Better get 20 and 30. Better get 30. Better get 430, 420, 430, and 420, 430. Better get 420. Better get 30 and 5. Better get 435, 40. Better get 440 and 440 here. Thomas 445 and 45. Better get 445, 445, 445, 50, 450, 445. Better get 50, 455 and 455. Better get 55. Better get 55. Better get 455 and 455. Better get 5, better get 5, better get 5, better get 5. Butch at 450. Put it on. We're at number 25. $53 more of them. Okay, here we go. 85 days. 85 days. $3 now, 5 and 305 and 3, to get 5, to get 10, to get 15, 20, to get 25, to get 30, to get 5 and 40, to get 45, 50 and 355, to get 60 and 365, to get 70 and 370 to 5 and 375, to get 375. Did you 80 and 380, 385, 85, to get 385, 90, 390, 390, 385, 95, 395, 395. 395, and again 95, 95, 95. SH 390, 35. There's one that got bigger, blacker, wilder. $3 now, 5 and 305, 10 and 15, 15, 20, to get 3, 20, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20, and 20. Jeff, thinking about you, 3, 15, 20, and 20, to get 3, 20, to get 20, to get 20, to get 20. Feeling 3, 15, 2, 7. Ricardo, they need you. I don't see Ricardo. Leonard, they need you. Okay. There's a long tail heifer off of him. She got black too, didn't she? 275, 80, and 275, to give 80, to get 280, to give 80, to give 80, to get 275, 80, and 280, to get 75, to give 80, to get 280, to give 80, to give 80, and 80 here. So 275, feeling number 20, Prague, 20 Prague. Thank you to the Hoskins people. Let's go to Seminole, Texas. Pitcher Ranch. P&M. 60 days, 2 rounds. Seminole, Texas. 60 days, 2 rounds. Boy, they show it now. Thin flesh, long wean. 375, 80, and 375, to get 80, to get 380, 90, to get 394, and 10, to get 10, 20, to get 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 425, to get 30, to get 30, to get 5, and 435, 40, to get 445, and 45, 50, and 455, and 55, 60, to get now 60, and 455 now 60, and 60, to get now 55 now 60, to get 60 Hayes, 455 Hayes. Put on number 22. Here's some long tail heifers here. Same deal. Long time wean. Long time wean, $3, 2.5, and 302.5, to get 2.5, 5, to get 5, 7.5, and 10, and 3, 10, 12.5, 15, to get 17.5, now 20, and 320, 2.5, 5, to get 7.5, 30, and 2.5, 5, and 7.5, 40, and 2.5, 5, and 45, to get 7.5, 50, and 52.5, 5, and 55, 7.5, 60, and 360, and 357.5, 60, and 360, to get 60, to get 60 Hayes. 357.5, 14, 15, 15. For us. What's this? Same deal, guys. Same deal, guys. Thank you. I steer cattle guys right here now, ready to go do somebody some good. And to get $4 now 10, and $4 now 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, to get 10, and 10, to get 410, to get 10, to get 10, and 10, to get 410. Put them away if you're done, guys. 410, 15, now 20, 425, 30, 435, 435. 435. 435. Shane Yount, 435. 435. Barnhart, 430. 32. He's waiting on the backup, wasn't he? They weren't the best guy that worked on. No, they're not bad. Here's brothers. 275.80 and 275, vertical 80, vertical 5, vertical 285 and 285, vertical 85, 85, vertical 5, 5, 285 and 285, vertical 5 there. Not you bet up here. 90 and 295, 95, 3, vertical 305, vertical 10 and 15, 20, vertical 25, 30 and 335, 40 and 345, 50 and 5, vertical 60, vertical 355 now, 60 and 65 and 70, vertical 5, vertical 375 and 75, vertical 5, Doge bid 80 and 380 and 380, 375, 80 and 80, Ackerberger 375. Where are you, Tom Fagan? $30 wean around the shots. Mr. Smith brought you a what, heifer? Mr. Smith brought you a heifer. 275.80 and 275, vertical 85, vertical 285, vertical 85, 285 and 285.90, vertical 295, vertical 95, 95, 95 and $3 now, 5, vertical 305, vertical 5, vertical 5, vertical 5 and 305 now, 10 and 310, 15, vertical 15. Who? 15, 315, vertical Thielen, 310, 20, 21, 21, Prague. Small black Bolly Bull. Small black Bolly Bull, 350 and 350 and 350, 50, 350, 350, 350 and 350, 60 and 360, 60, 60, 60, Gary Reed, 350, 5-1. Here's the same cattle. Smith cattle, 30 days. Douglas, you've done such a good job today. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You've done such a great job today. You showed everybody who's a big man today, didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did. Bull cattle right here now. They're going to have 250, 250, they're going to 5, they're going to 55, they're going to 5, they're going to 60, and 570, they're going to 275, they're going to 580, and 285, they're going to 85, 90, and 295, they're going to 95, 95, 95, and 295, they're going to 5, they're going to 5, Thielen, 290, Thielen, number 27. Rowan, you come back and see me, okay? All right. Male. What's her name? Yeah, she got 2 or 3 head. Hasn't run yet. Katie's yours run yet? Yours already sold? Shucks. Katie's got a boyfriend, yeah, named Bryce. He's about 40 years old. Woo! Look at here, guys, right here now. They're going to get 250 and 250 and 250. They're going to maybe off just a little bit. 250 and 250. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 50. They're going to get 60 and 260 and 250, 60. They're going to get 260. They're going to get 60 and 60. Ricardo, 250 a pound, nothing. Get him weighed back, or did get him weighed back, or did he? 74. Okay, got a pink eye. Stitt Farms. Kingfisher. One side may be a little cloudy. 250, 250, to get 60, 70, and 270, to get 70, to get 70, to get 270, to get 70, to get 70, and 70. You guys been up here, 70, and 260, 70, and 270, 80, and 280, 280. No, I got you. 280, 90, 293, 310, 320, 330, 330. George out, 330. Jason, 320. 2. Bull calves. Little bull calves off of them, guys. Here we go. We're to get now 350, at 350, at 350, to get 50, to get 50, to get 50, at 350, to get 50, to get 60, at 350 now, 60, 70, and 80, to get 380, to get 380, and 80, 370, 80, and 370, 80 here, to get 80 sold, 370, Thielen, 4. Lindsay, Oklahoma, the Adam cattle. Adam cattle, 60 days wean, had a round of shots. 60 days wean, had a round of shots. $3 now, 5. At 305, now 5, at now 305, at 5, at 5, 10, and 10, 15, 20, at 5, at 25, 30, and 35, at 40, at 45, at 50, and 50, got him, 50, and 350, and 5, at 60, and 60, at 5, at 70, at 70, at 5, and 75, 80, and 5, at 90, at 395, 4, and 405, at 405, now 10, and 10, 405, 10, 15, 20, and 20, at 20, at 20, at 20, to get 20, and 20 to get 415, 20 to get 20 to get 20 GB, and to get 415 GB. Steers. Steers right here now, to get $3 now, who to have at 302 and a half, 5, at 305, to get 10, to get 15, at 20, to get 25, 30, at 335, 40, and 345, to get 50, at 355, 60, at 365, 70, at 375, to get 5, to get 580, at 385, to get 85, 85, 90, at 390, at 5, to get 95, to get 95, at 395, 95, 95, 95, sold 390, Thielen, number 4. Marietta, the Troop family. Yeah. $3. 310. 320. 310, 20. 310, 20, 30. 330 oak. 40. 340. 330, 40. Who'd you say 40? Now 50. 360. 370. Can't see you. 380, 380, 370, 80. Katie's you bid? 380, sold 370 oak. Little thin, long horns Heifer. $3, 2.5, and 302.5, and 2.5, and get 2.5, and get 302.5, and get 2.5, and get 2.5, and get 2.5, and 302.5. Did you get 2.5? Dale will. Now 5. Now 7.5. Now 10. Now 12.5. 15. 17.5. 17.5. Jason 315. 2. He got medicine. He's a medicine man. Him and Ricardo. Huh? Troop cattle. Marietta. Marietta. Get a little more cast. 350 and 350 and 350. Enter to get 50. Enter to get 60. Enter to get 70. Enter to get 80. Enter to get 90. Enter to get 90 and 394 and $4. Enter to get 4 now 10. Enter to get 10 20 and 20. Enter to get 410 420 410 420 and 410 25 and 25. Enter to get 25. Enter to get 425 and 25. Enter to get 25 25 for the SH 420 number 34. Here's David Lindsay's cattle, George. David Lindsay. Good little heifer. Good little heifer here now. They're to get 350 and 350 and 360. They're to get 70. They're to get 70, 80. They're to get 90. They're to get 4. They're to get 410 and 10. They're to get $4.10. 20 and 20. They're to get 420. They're to get 420 and 410, 420 and 10, 20. They're to get 20. They're to get 20. So 410. Put them on Hayes 3X, 3X. Two more David's heifers. Long-tailed heifers off of David's right here now. $3 now 10 and 310, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 40. They're to get 50. They're to get 50. They're to get 60 and 70. They're to get 80. They're to get 90. They're to get 390 and 94 and $4. They're to get 4. They're to get 394, 10 and 10. They're to get 10, 20, 420, 420, 30 and 30, 40, 440. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40 and 430, 440. Hayes 430. Hayes number 22. Here's two of the steer mates. David Lindsay. 350 and 350. They're to get 60 and 350, 60. They're to get 70 and 370, 80. They're to get 80, 90. They're to get 4 and 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 4, 10 and 10, 20 and 20, 30 and 40, 440, 430, 40, 430, 40, 430, 40. They're to get 40 to Gary Reed. 430, 5-1. Pretty good chaos here, guys. They booze. Booze, Anton. Thank you. Speak right up now. Here we go, right here now. They're to get 3 1/4 and 325 and 325, 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 35. They're to get 40. They're to get 5. They're to get 50. 5. They're to get 60. They're to get 5. They're to get 75 and 75, 85. They're to get 85. They're to get 385 and 385. They're to get 5. They're to get 5 here, 5 there. They're to get 5 hard. 380. 17X. 1X. Just one, wasn't it? Just 1X. Thank you, David. The Workman cast from Minko. Heifers. 350 and 350 and 350. They're going to 50, 60. They're going to 360 and 70 and 80. They're to get 80, 390. They're to get 90, 90, 90. They're to get 390 and 380, 94 and $4. They're to get 4. They're to get $4. They're to get 4 and 4. They're to get 394, 394. They're to get 4 var 390, 36. They'll probably be all right. Black noses. Didn't like them. Here's some more of them. They're weaned 21 days. Hell, I didn't know that a while ago. Well, they wean, short wean bulls. 350 and 350, 60 and 60, 70, 370, 80, 90, 394 and 10. They're to get 10, 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 30, 40, 440. They're to get 4, 30, 40. They're to get 4, 30, 40, 50 and 450, 60, 70. They're to get 70 and 470, 80 and 80. They're to get 480. They're to get 70, 80, 480, 480, 480 and 70. We're to get 80. They're to get 80. They're to get DR 470. DR number 21. Thank you. 3 more of the Workmans. Baby bulls right here now. To get $3, 2.5, and 302 and a half, 5, and 305. To get 2 and a 5. To get 5. To get 5. Here, Gary, you bid. 310, 15, now 20, now 5, now 30, now 40, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390. Who started them? 390, 380, 90. 390, 390. Gary Reed, 380, 5-1. Okay. New deal, another Lindsay. Poke has it. Here's Hannah. Here's Hannah's. Got a long tail. Got anything on him? The next card got it on him. Okay, Lindsay cattle right here. Enter to get 350, at 350, enter to get 60, at 70, and 80, enter to get 90, enter to get 90, enter to get 4, enter to get 10, enter to get 20, enter to get 20, and 20, 30, and 30, enter to get 430, 430, 430, enter that's in, and 420, 30, and 430, enter to get 420, enter to get 30, enter to get 30, enter to get 30, internet, 420. Wagner, 420, Larry Wagner. Goodbye, Larry. There's a longer tail heifer here, $3, 2.5, at 302 and a 5, at 305, very good 5, very good 9. William, thinking about you, 305, 7.5, and 7.5 and 10, and 12.5, 15, 17.5, very good 20, at 320, very good 20, very good 22 and a half, at 325, and 25, very good 25, very good 30, at 330, very good 30, very good 30, both out, 35, at 35, very good 40, at 340, very good 40, very good 335, 40, at 335, 40, to get 40, to get Hayes, 335, Hayes, 15. I bet that's Hannah's steers. Bet it's not. Yes, sir. It's not Lindsay, is it? Oh, my goodness. Woo, look at that here now, to get 350, at 350, at $3, now 10, let you be at 310, and 10, to get 310, and the money here, 10, 10, 10, 310, 20, and 320, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, at 320, to get 30, to get 5, at 335, to get 35, to get 35, at 335, to get 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35, TD, 330, TD, 31. Little ugly heifer. Yeah, she's weaned. 250, at 260, at 250, 60, 70, enter to get 70, 80, 93, enter to get 310, 20, and 20, enter to get 310, 320, 30, and 40, enter to get 40, enter to get 50, 60, and 70, enter to get 80, enter to get 90, enter to get $4 a pound, 10, and 20, enter to get on a pretty heifer, I'm saying, 420, 30, and 430, she's pretty now, 430, and 420, 430, enter to get 30, Jerry, 420, put on 3. 90 days wean, folks. 90 days. Why they put it on the second one? They did? Okay. I wasn't looking. My bad. $3, 2.5, and 302 and a 5, and 305, 10, and 10, 15, 20, to get 325, to get 30, to get 35, and 40, to get 340, to get 5, and 45, to get 350, and 355, internet 355, and now 60, and now 5, and now 70, and 370, to get 70, to get 70, Larry Wagner at 365, Larry Wagner. 3 little boys, 90 days weaned, or 90 days weaned. They're to get a $3, 10, and 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 390. They're to get 4, and 10. They're to get 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, and 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 430. They're to get 30. They're to get 30, and 30. Jerry out, 430, and 420, 30, 430, 420, 30. You're out here, 40, 440, 440. Now you're out, 440, 430, 40, 430, 40. They're to get 40. They're to get 40. DR at 430. Put him on number 21X. We're going to stay in Lindsay. Different man from Lindsay. Different man from Lindsay. Good black heifer, to get 3 1/4, and 325, to get 30, to get 5, to get 35, to get 335, 40, and 40, to get 40, to get 335, to get 40, and 40, to get 335, to get 40, and 340, to get 35, to get 40, to get 40, KK at 335, KK 359. Lindsay, Oklahoma. Lindsay, Oklahoma, here now, to get 350, at 350, and 60, to get 70, to get 370, to get 360 now, 70, 80, and 80, 90, 394, to get 410, to get 10, and 10, $4, 10, and $4, 10, 20, and 20, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 440, and 440, to get 430, to get 40, 50, and 50, to get 50, 60, and 60, to get 60, to get now 70, and 470, to get 70, over to DR, 460, 21. 3 more of them. Bulls here, 235, 40, and 245, 50, and 255, 55, 60, 55, 70, and 5, 80, 90, 93, 05, 310, 15, 20, and 25, 30, 35, 40, and 340, 335, 40, and 335, 40, 40, 40, 40, Thielen, and 335, Thielen 6. Everything looks out of me. Sick your heavily last week. See what they sold here in March. You thought you gave a whole house price for them, didn't you? You probably did. Oh, here's a Clausen cattle. Hydro, Oklahoma. Hydro 275.80 and 275 80 275 85 and 285 90 290 90 95 and 95 no 95 3 $3 now 3 and 3 3 5 and 10 15 20 320 and 15 20 and 320 3 15 20 and 20 20 Barnhart 315 30 number 30. Steer off of them right here, $3.95 and 305 and 305, 55, 55, 55, 55, who get 5, figure 5, there, everybody get 5 and 305, 55, 55, 55, 55, KK $3, put on a number and 345. KK. Oh, okay. What I start at? $3. $3 on the steer. $3 on the steer. 310. 310. TD 305. 31. Thank you. Heifer is right here now, 250 and 5, 255, 255 and 60, 35, 75, 80 and 5, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 and 20 KK 315, 359. Novak cattle. Had a round of shots, hold her. Now they get $3, 2.5, and 302 and a half, they get 2.5, they get 302 and a 5, and 305, they get 302 and a 5, 305, 307 and a half, and 7.5 and 10, 310, they get 310, and 10, they get 10, 10, Dell, 307 and a half. Walk cattle guys, already steers. 350, 350, 360, 60, to get 360, to get 60 pounds, and 70, to get 80, to get 80, 380, 380, 380, and 90, to get 390, to get 390, and 94, and $4, you'll get 4, to get $4, to get 4, get your man 4, and 394, you're out, 4, and 394, to get 4, SH 390, put up a number 35. Boo. William Scott. Pretty good bulls, Antonio. 250 and 250, to get 5, to get 60, to get 85, to get 5, to get 70, and 270, Anton 70, to get 265, 75, and 80, to get 5, to get 85, to get 1, 290, and 295, and 95, 3, and $3, to get 3, to get 295, 3, to get 3, to get 3, Gary Thielen, 295, put him on number 8. Steers, I think. Come on, Anton. They're coming. They're steers right here now. Steeros. Sterols right here now. They're to get 275.80 and 275. They're to give 80 and 275. They're to give 80. They're to get 280. They're to give 80. They're to give 80 and 90 and 280, 90, 280, 90, 280, 90, 280, 90 and 280. But to get 90. They're to get what? 290 and now $3. $3. $3. 293. 293. Bryce Haynes 290. 66. Bulls, they're good bulls. Justin DeHaas. Bull case, DeHaas bulls. 3 1/4 at 325. To get 30, to get 30, to get 40, to get 40, to get 40, to get 50 and 60, to get 70, to get 80, to get 90 and 90, to get 390, 4 and $4 here, 4, to get 390, yeah, 4 and 4, to get 390, 4 and 390, but to get 4, to get 4, to get 4, to get 4, Thielen, 390. Number 5. Fansler cattle of Weatherford. 30 days. Fansler cattle, he raised a good cattle out there at Weatherford. Can't hang on him. 30 days. 30 days, and they have been weaned. Any shots? 30 days weaned out there at Weatherford, Oklahoma now. $4 now 10 and $4 now 10 and $4 now 10. There to get 10, 10, 10, there to get 10, over to get 10, over to get 10 and 10 out to gate 4, 10, 20 and 20. There to get 20, there to get 20, there to get 4, 10 now 20 and 4, 10 now 20. There to get 4, 15 and 20. There to get 25 and 25. Larry 4, 25, 30 and 4, 30. There to get 30, there to get 4, 30. There to get 4, 25. There to get 30 and 30. Larry Wagner 4, 25. Larry Wagner. Here's some more of them long wean right here, folks. No, it's not. 30 days. 30 days wean, 30 days wean. Nice little Charlotte cross heifers. And there to get 3 1/4 at 325. There to get 30. There to get 5. There to get 35. There to get 335 and 540 and 45, 50. There to get 5. There to get 60. There to get 5 and 570 and 370. There to get 70. There to get 70 and 3. So got you 70 out here. 75 and now 80 and 380. Internet 85. There to get 85. There to get 385, 90 and 390. There to get 95 and 95. There to get 395, 4. And $4 internet 10 and 10 to get 10 over to get 10 over to get 10 410 410 410 and 10 GB $4 GB $4. Good black heifers here now. These are long time wean from Montague, Texas. Huh? Oh big. 2 round shots, been wormed. Everything done to them. Everything done right there. $3, 2.5, and 302 and a half, 5, and 305, 7.5, 10. There to get 12 and a half. There to get 15 and 17 and a half. Now 20. There to get 22 and a half and 5. There to get 25, 25, 25, 7.5 and 27 and 30. And there to get 330 and 2.5. There to get 330, 2.5 and 337 and a half. There to get 40 and 340. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40 and 340. There to get 340. There to get 40 and 40. Barnhart 337 and a half. 31. Put them on 30. Put them back on 30. Here's the same cattle, guys. They wasn't weaned with it. Long time wean. Okay, little steer calves right here now. 375 and 375, 80 and 90. There to get 394. There to get 10. There to get 10, 10, 20 and 20, 30. There to get 30. There to get 40. There to get 40. There to get 40 and 40, 50 and 450. There to get 50, Gary. 440, 50. You out over here. 450. You're out over here. 450 and 60 and 60, 70 and 470. There to get 80 and 80. There to get 480, 480, 480 and 470. Give 80. There to get 80, 80 and 80. Gary Reed 475, 1. Same calves are long weaned, the man says. And they're worked, they're steered. Good calves. Good calves, good calves right here now. They're to get 375, 80, and 375, they're to give 80, and 80, they're to give 80, they're to get 75, they're to give 80, and 375, they're to give 80, they're to get 380, and 85, 85, they're to give 85, 90, they're to get 395, they're to get 95, and 395, they're to get 95, 95, 95, and 95, and I sold 390, SH number 35. Good calves. Here's another one. Here's another one, same animal right there now. $3, 2.5, and $3 bill, 2.5, and $3 now, 2.5, I get 2.5, I get 3, later, I get 3, and 275, 80, and 275, I give 80, and 275, 80, out to gate, 80, 85, and 90, and 290, to give 85, 90, but to get 90, better than 90, to give 85, 90, here's sold 285, bar, 85. Oh, man, yeah, you got to keep them in your prayers. And people down in Texas, awful, awful, awful situation. There's a Bennett cattle, 60 days weaned, 3 rounds of shots. 60 days weaned, 3 rounds of shots. And 350, and 350, to get 60, and 70, to get 70, to get 70, to get 80, to get 80, 90, 390, to get 90, to get 90, and $4 now, 10, to get 20, to get 20, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, and 30 over here, 430 over here, 430, and 440, 440, 440, 50, 450, to get 50, to get 50, Barnhart, 440, 36. 2 more of them. The Bennetts. You still using it?
Yeah. No, you use one though.
Little heifer cattle, same way. Long wean right here. $3, 2.5, and 2.5, 5 now, 10, to get 15, 20, 25, 35, and 40, to get 345, 50, and 55, 60, and 5, to get 65, 365, and 5, to get 5, to get 5, Hayes, 360, 15. They might be steers, they might be bulls right here now. They're to get 350, and 350, 60, and 70, they're to get 80, they're to get 90, they're to get 4, they're to get 10, they're to get 20, they're to get 30, they're to get 40, they're to get 50, and 450, 60, and 60, 70, they're to get 70, they're to get 470, and 470, 80, and 480, they're to give 80, 480, 480, 480, and 470, we're to give 80, 90, and 490, they're to get 90, they're to get 90, they're to get 90, they're to DR, 480, 2-1. There's a crossbred off of them. $3, 10, and $3, 10, and 310, 20, and 20, 30, to get 30, 40, to get 50, 60, to get 70, to get 80, and 90, 390, to get 90, 380, 90, and 380, would get 90, 380, 90, to get 90, feeling 380, 5. Same deal. 35 days weaned, 2 round shots of Bennett's. 35 days weaned here now, 450, and 450, and 60, to get Azagadi, to get Azagadi, to get 4 to Hazagadi, and 450 now, 60, to get Azagadi. Where's your man, Mark? 4 to Hazagadi, and 60, 70, and 470, to get 470, and 70, to get 70, to get 70. Jerry, 460, Jerry, 5. What's that name? Lickett. Pretty long-tailed heifers. Long-tailed heifers. Worked, had 2 rounds. Workman had 2 round shots right here now. $3. There to get free. At $3 here. 3. There to get free. There to get free. There to get free. There to get free. At $3 here. 3. There to get free. There to get free. There to get free. There to get free. At $3 here. There to get free. Pretty good now, guys. 3 and 3. There to get 275, 80, 280, 280, 280, 90, 290, 285, 90, 290, 95. Now make you give 3. 295. Make you give 3. 295. Oh, you will too. 295. So 290, Barnhart 30. He's from that old school. They'll back you up now. Steers off of them, guys. Leggett cattle. Good stock, aren't they? Did it say Wayne? Didn't say, did it? 2 round shots. 2 rounds of all her shots. $3, 2.5, and 3 on the bill, 2.5, and 2.5, 5, to get 10, to get 15, to get 20, to get 25, and 30, to get 30, to get 330, and 325, 30, and 325, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, Thielen, 325, number 6, number 7, 27, 27. Steers. Doggone it. She didn't look like a heifer. All right, sell the steers. Sell 2 steers. 275, 80, and 275, 80, and 280, to get 80, to get 90, to get 293, and $3 internet, 3, to get $3 internet, chat 10, 10, and 310, and 310, and 310, to get 9, 10 to buy them, but to get 10, now 15, and 15 internet, 310, 15, 310, 15, and 15, to get KK 310, put them a number 71. Come on, Anton, let him buy you. See y'all. Another draft of good heifers. Really, really good Angus heifers. Out of Bellevue, Texas, the Moore Ranch. They're 43 days, 47 days weaned. Everybody worked, had all their shots, and wormed. 43 days weaned. $3, not 2.5, at 302 and a 5, to get 5, to get 5, to get 5, 7.5, 10, to get 12.5, to get 15, 20, and 320, to get 20, to get 15, 20, to get 20, to get 22.5, at 322.5 bill, and 22.5, 325, now 7.5, 30, at 32.5, 35, and 35, to get 335, to get 335, and 332.5, at 335, to get 5 Barhart, 332.5, 30. Here's 5 of the steers off of them. 47 days. 47 days, 3 1/4, at 325, at 325, to get out 30, to get out 30, to get out 30, to get 30, at 325, to get 30, to get you get 30, at 330, to get 25, 7.5, 30, at 32.5, 335, to get 35, 7.5, 40, at 342.5, 5, at 47.5, 50, at 52.5, to get 352.5, and 2.5, to get Thielen, 350, Thielen, put them on number 25, just 5. 25. Thank you, Leggett's. More ranches. The same deal. 2 more drafts up, guys. 47 days wean. Well, they have nice cattle, guys. Look at the flank in them. Rib in them. Where were they from? Bridgeport? Bellevue, Texas. Really a nice set of cattle. Here we go now. Three at $3 bill, 2.5 and 5. And I get 7.5 and 10. And I get 12.5. And I get 15, 17.5 and 20. And I get 320. And I get 2.5 and 325. And I get 25, 322.5 and 327.5, 30 and 332.5, 5 and 10.5. And I get 337.5 and 7.5. TD 335. Put them on 31. Two more of the lighter ones. One is smaller. One of them's got an old cut on the back leg. You see it? How bad is it? How bad is it? We need to split them. And tone. Okay, sell one. Which one we selling? The one that's farthest from the gate to get out. We're not selling the cut leg. We're selling the smaller one. 350 at 350 at 360 to get 70 to get 70 to get 370 at 360 70 to get 70 to get 70 to get 70 80 at 380 to get 80 to get a yacht bill 80 90 at 390 to get 90 to get 90 to get 90 390 at 90 380 90 Barhart 380. Put on number 32. How fresh is it? Old deal. An old cut on the leg, an old cut on the leg here. $2.20 and 220 and 220. To get now 20. To get 20. To get 40 and 240. To get 60. To get 80. To get 280. To get 280 and 260. 280 and 260. 280 here. 320. Sold $3 Ricardo. What you got at, Tom? Two little Heifers right there now. 375.80 and 375 and to give 80 and 380 and to give 80 and to give 375 and to give 80 and 390 and 390 and to get 90 and to get 90 and to get 90 and to get 90 and 390. You boys are all out here now. 390 and 380 90 380 90 80 90. Larry Wagner 380 on the internet. Who's this? Kevin Lawrence. Boo. That's a steer. Got a bump on his hock. A bump on his hock. $10, 10, 20, 120, 30, 130, 40, 140, 50, 160, 170, 180, 192, and 210, there to get 220, there to get 230, there to get 230, at 230, both out, 230, 40, 240, 50, 250, 250, 250, Jerry, you get 50, 240, 50, 240, 50, KK, 240, 371, 381, 391, I'm sorry, 391. What do you got here? Two more of the same series, guys. Were they weaned? 60 plus days weaned, people. I entered to get 3 1/4 at 325 and 325 to get 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 325 and 25. You two guys that are visiting, I could use both of you. I could use both of you. You guys visiting 325, 60 days weaned steers. I guess I couldn't. 325, Gary. They're weaned. 60 days weaned. Huh? Three at $3. Okay, back me up. 5, 10, 15, 20. 320. 320. KK at 315. Put them on number 361. 71. Thank you. Talk to him, George. How are you, buddy? We're still in that long wean deal. 2 round shots from Montague, Texas. Pretty cool. 3 1/4 at 325, 7.5, to get now 7.5, 30 at 330, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30, long wean at 330, to get at 330 at 327, 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get 30 at 327.5, 30 at 327.5, to get 30 at 30, to get 30, to get 30, all out 330 at 30, to get 30, to get 30, to get J7, 337.5, J7. Bronze cattle from Spencer, Oklahoma. Steers right here, 375.80 and 375 to get 80 to get 90 to get 380 90 and 380 to get 90 here, $4 now, 4 to get 394 to get 394 and 94 here by 4 Barnhart 390. Put them on number 32. Be a bull calf here. Dang these flies. When my wife worked out here, she kept them off of me. Little bull right here, $4.90 and $4.10, 20 and 4.10, 20 to get 20 to get 20 to get 10, 20, 4.10, 4.20, 30 and 40 to get 40 to get 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 530, 530. Back to you, 530, 520, 30. DR 520. Put them on number 2-1. $4.10, $4.10 and 10 to get 20 to get 30 to get 40 to get 50, 60, 70 and 74, 70 and 70 to get 60, 70, 80 and 90 to get 5 to get 10 to get 510, 510. So $5 Ricardo 3. How much cheaper did you call it? Red Baldy. He's a steer, guys. $4.10 and $4.10 and 10 to get $4 now, 10 to get 10 to buy to get 10, 10, 10 and 410 to get 10 to buy to get 10, 10, 10, 410 and 10, 350 and 350, 60 and 350, 60 and 350, 60 to get to get at 3 you get 60 up here. Who you got? 360, 70, 370, 370, 380, 390, 390, 390. 410, 410. So $4. KK 345. Amos. $1. $10. 110, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, 130, 40. You're out, asshole. 40, 50, 150, 160, 160. Ricardo, you're out. 160. Internet, you're out. 160. Sold 150. Varner, 100. 50 cents a pound. 60, 70, 80, 90. $1, $1.10, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. Two. $2. Sold 190, George. Cody Williams. Short tail off a nickel. Did we call it? Okay, sell him. Sell him $4, 10 and 10, 410 and 10, to get 10, to get that 10, to get 10. Look here, guys, 410 and 410, to get that 10, to get that 10 and 410. We're wrong there. 410, 410, 410. Whose was it off of? Let's set it for Randy. 410. 410 on the little short tail calf. 310. 320, 340, 360, 380, 380, 4. Sold 380, Ricardo. Tell him. Got a bump on his nose. Great big lump. $3 now 10 and 310 and 10 to get that 3 and now 10 and 3 and now 10 to get that 10 to buy them to get 10 to get 10 10 to get 310 and 10 to get 250 260 260 260. We're behind, boys. 260 250 60 260 260. George, you give 260. George, 250. Who? Amos 3 4 5. Varner 51X. 31. Nice little heifer here now. They're to get 350 at 350 at 350 60. They're to get now 70. They're to get 80. They're to get 90. They're to get 4. They're to get 10 and 10 410 410 410 410 and 10. Ricardo $4 number 3. This is a heifer off steers. Got you. Southern heifer. $3 too. At 302 and a half. At $3 now 2 and a half. At get 2 and a half. At get $3. At 3. She's a nice heifer. Who get 3? At 3. At get 3. At get 3. At get 275. 80. 85. At get 285. At get 90 and 5. At get 3. At get 3. At get 3 and 3. You do me that way every time. Every time. 295 3. So 295 Dale. Put them on number straight. Bump on where? On his ear? Start him at on. I don't even see the lump. $3.10, 3.10, and 20, and 3.20. There to get now 3.10, 20, 30. There to get 40. There to get 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, and 10. Now 20, now 20, 4.20, 4.10, 20, 4.10, 20, 4.10, 20. Ricardo 4.10, nothing. Thank you. That's better. That's better. So you got a broken leg? What's wrong with this one? Nothing? $3, 5, at 305, at 305, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 305, at 5, at 5, at 5, kick 8, $3, put them on 3, 4, 5. Broke leg. I'll know it. $2, 10, 2.10, 2.10, 2.20, 2.10, 20. There to get now 20. There to get 2.10. There to get 20. There to get 20. And 20. There to get 2.10. 20. There to get now 20. There to get now 20. There to get 20. So 2.10, Ricardo. Nothing. Heifer right there now. 250. At 250. There to get 60. There to get 70. 80. 90. 3, 10, 310, 20, 310, 20, 310, 20, 30, 330, 40, 340. You're out, Dale. 340. Sold 330 internet, 330. Larry Wagner. She got a broke leg. $1.50, $1.60, $1.50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $2, $2, $2, Ricardo, 190, nothing. Straight. No broken, not a broken leg yet. 250, 260. 260 and 270 and 270. They're to get 80. They're to get 280. They're to get 280. 90. They're to get 293 and 10. They're to get 20. They're to get 30. They're to get 30 at 330. They're to get 30. Larry, you're out. 330 at 320. 30. They're to get 30. They're to get 30. Number Hayes 320. Hayes number 15. Broke leg. Short tail. $1.50, $1.50, 60, 70, 80, $1.80, 90, 210, 220, 220, 220, 220, 230, 230. Where's the other man? 30, 240, 250. Where's the other man? 250, 250. Jerry, 240, 22. Prager. Broke leg. $4.10, $4.10, and 10, 20. There to get at 410, 420, 420, 30, 40, 50, and 50, 60, 70, and 80, 90. There to get 90, 495, and 10, 20, 20, 25, 10, 5, 20, 30, and 530. There to get 40. There to get 50. There to get 550, and 540, 50. There to get 540, 50. DR 540, 2-1. Broke leg. Oakley. You looking? No. $2. Look like a chicken. Chicken cutter. 210. 220. 230. 240. 250. 260. 270. 280. 290. 290, George. 290. 3. 310. 310. 20. 330. 330. Oakley, you're out. 330. 330. Sold 320. Farmer, 39.
It went not like that in the morning.
Yeah, what?
It probably happened just a minute ago.
It said it already had a broken leg. He already had a broken leg. 20 cents a pound. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, a dollar, 10, dollar 10, dollar 20, 130, 140, 140, Bob, you out, 140, 140, 140, 50, Terry, 150. Y'all get a divorce, $1.50. Showtime, $1.40. 2. Let's go home.